kò ṣe fáwọn ajá kò ṣe fáwọn títí ẹ̀ so ayọ́tọ̀ of truth wà nínú kinní yẹn I'm telling you.
mo ríre.
Èké ni mo ríre.
Yes.
Sorry, good morning, auntie.
Ètò ò bá dẹ̀ sí ń bí àwọn tó máa gbé sọ fún ẹ. And I'm still repeating it, àwọn òjẹ́ lára sàárà ẹ o. Àánú dẹ̀ ti gbà fún ìyá Mohbad ju sàárà ẹ lọ. Kájà bá ń fún nǹkan mojú iná. Àwọn ń ṣe léyìí for the benefit of the youth in Nigeria. Enough is enough.
Yes.
Enough is enough. Ẹ wo fídíò ẹ̀ bó ṣe ń bá ṣe ẹ lọ. Kéèyàn kan wá máa sọ fún mi wípé kì í ṣe olórí kì í ṣe àwọn olórí ní Nàìjíríà. Ṣé àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ló fẹ́ dájọ́ VDM? Èmi ò mọ ẹjọ́ yìí tẹ́ wà ń bíbá. Ṣé ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ní kóòtù tí wọ́n ní kí VDM wá ti rojọ́? Ṣé kóòtù níbẹ̀ ni àbí inquest ni? Because I can't understand it. Maybe I'm wrong. No one is perfect. I'm not a saint.
Nigeria.
Bóyá bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló yẹ kán ní kó wá? A ní àwọn ìjọba ń sún ìbè wọn sí abẹ́ kápẹ́ẹ̀tì. Ẹ jẹ́ àsòtítọ́. Tí ìjọba bá ní the proper rules and regulations tó máa lay down in Nigeria tá máa follow tó ò ní ṣe ègbè. Ìlú yẹn á ti rojú, á ti ráyè.
Kò sí.
Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn bọ́ bá fa gbùrù ni. Tó bá fa gbùrùgbùrù máa fa gbó ní ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ìyẹn ni àṣekéré justice. Because àwọn tó máa wà níbi ibẹ̀, ọ̀wọ́n ara wọn tó ti mọ àṣírí tiwọn náà ni pé tó o bá ever dá mi lẹ́jọ́, ó mọ àwọn nǹkan tí wọn náà ti ṣe, àwa lọ́wọ́ mú ẹ nàá. Àwa là ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀. A máa tú ìdí ẹ̀ síta. Ó yá, tell me, báwo ni aráàlú mẹ̀kúnnù wa ṣe fẹ́ kó sí àárín irú yẹn? Ẹ̀bi tí aráàlú wà lẹ́ǹbẹ̀, ẹ̀bi tó lórí wà, ṣùgbọ́n orí yẹn ó ti bàjẹ́. Orí ti bàjẹ́. Tó gbogbo ara ti ń jẹrà. Ẹni máa tún ṣe, ó máa múra. Àmọ́ bóyá ó tí ì bí. Ogun tọkọ̀ ń ṣe, ìwọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀ ń ṣe ni. Àwọn ogun ò lójú ti ara wọn ò mọ bọ́n ṣe máa lọ torí tó bá lójú ti ara wọn kò lè jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa mú ìṣòro tó máa mú ìdààmú bá mẹ̀kúnnù náà máa kọ́kọ́ gbé sílẹ̀ even though ó ti yẹ kan ṣe tipẹ́tipẹ́ and I want to say pé èmi ni mo dẹ̀ ṣe èmi ni mo ṣe àwọn náà mọ̀ pé ibi tó máa já sí ni wọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ tára mi nìkan náà mọ̀ náà ṣe yọ subsidy gbùrù yẹn. Bóyá ká nígbà tí Jonathan gan wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó yọ táwa lọ ń darapọ̀ tá ló ń bá wọn ṣe protest pé kọ́ máa yọ ni kálá ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń gbé wa ní mugun wọ́n mọ̀ tó ń ṣe. Bí former governor yẹn ṣe sọ yí pé ọ̀rọ̀ olóṣèlú lọ́wọ́ tí ì bọ̀ nígbà tí Jonathan ẹlẹ́dàá wa máa da fún gbogbo yín. Gbogbo ń tẹ mọ̀tẹ́ fi ń pamọ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe fún wa àdàbí máa bí yín ìgbẹ̀yìn lójú àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ ń kó sínú ìyọnu àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ ń kó sínú wàhálà. Ọba adákẹ́dájọ́ ohun wo gbogbo wa ó máa san fún oníkálukú gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ń dúró fún ẹlòmíì for now ẹ ṣe so ẹ má máa pọ̀ tí ilé kín pé ẹ sọ pé lóṣù mẹ́ta ẹ sọ pé kinní kan ní please stop that wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ ló kọ́kọ́ máa pain you understand ó bá fẹ́ gba láyọ̀n tó fẹ́ gba òkè yìí ò lè ran pain yẹn ó bá tún dilé ní wàá tún wà sunkún wàá tún gbà ó má gbajú owó sàárẹ̀ ẹ lọ sẹ́ẹ̀ àbí wọ́n kọ́. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ lé o. Ẹ káàárọ̀ o. Ẹ kú àtótónu gbogbo ilé.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ à ń gbọ́ yín bóyá kò sí ó sì ń bẹ̀.
Lódùmarè máa dúró tì yín o. Ìbéèrè Lódùmarè ti máa san fún yín lágbọ́ ilé. Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá Mohbad tá à ń sọ látàárọ̀? Ìyá Mohbad ó ti jẹ́ dodo jẹ́ kó lè sòdodo ọjọ́ Monday tó lọ sílé ọmọ ẹ̀ ìyá Mohbad ti ṣe Monday tí ìyá Mohbad lọ sílé ọmọ ìyá Mohbad ti ṣe rẹ̀. Dàrósà wà ń bẹ̀.
ẹ bá wa mí ìtẹ̀jú.
Dàrósà wà ń bẹ̀ di 2 o'clock òru Monday. Ṣẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ fún ìjà yẹn ti ń bọ̀ láti ọjọ́ Sunday. Nínú kó jẹ́ pé àti òru yẹn ni wọ́n ti pa Mohbad. Tó jẹ́ pé Dàrósà ló wá fún ìyá Mohbad gbọ́. Ni ìyá Mohbad fi pe nọ́mbà ọmọ ẹ̀ torí pé nọ́mbà ọmọ òun ò lọ. Tó jẹ́ pé Wùmí ló padà pè tó náà kọ́ ọmọ yẹn sùn. Tí ó tún ju bí wákàtí tí Wùmí tún pe ìyá Mohbad. Gbàrà tí Wùmí pe ìyá Mohbad ni ìyá Mohbad délé Mohbad. Ó dẹ̀ gba òun àti Fọláṣadé. Ó dẹ̀ gba gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe àbàṣà wọn nílẹ̀. Ọjọ́ Monday yẹn ni wọ́n ti kí ẹnu ìyá Mohbad bọ inú kòkò. Shut up your mouth. Tó bá fi lè sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí síta wọ́n máa pa ẹ́ ni. Tó bá sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí síta tó bọ àṣírí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí gbogbo fún Mohbad tó wà lẹ̀ a máa jọ jẹ́ ni. Ṣẹ́ẹ̀kẹ̀dẹ̀mọ̀ kéré láàrin àsìkò gbà yẹn ìyá Mohbad ó ti kọ ẹ̀yìn Mohbad àti bàbá ẹ̀ síra. Ó ti di ìyá Mohbad nígbà lásìkò yẹn. So ibi tí ìyá Mohbad tó ti kan àgbákò tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ìyá Mohbad ò dẹ̀ lè bọ́ nínú ẹ̀. Tí a bá gba ìyá Mohbad láyè kó wá mú Wùmí lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá báwọn fẹ́ bẹ bàbá ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín wọ́n máa pa bàbá ni. Wàláì bàbá ò ní gbẹ̀bẹ̀ ju ọ̀sẹ̀ kan tá a kàn ti máa gbọ́ pé bàbá kú. Wọ́n á padà ṣe ikú pa bàbá yẹn ni. Ó ní gbogbo ọgbọ́n àrékérekè ìjọ tí mo lọ join program Kàrímọ́ tí mo sọ fún Kàrímọ́ pé káàtì ẹ̀mí ní mistake ló ṣe kán lọ bẹ bàbá ẹ̀ ó ní nǹkan tó ń sọ náà nìyẹn kó tó di pé gbogbo ayé gbọ́ pé kán jẹ́ kán lọ bẹ bàbá. Ẹ ń bọ́ olórí aṣọ èèyàn nínú ọjà ẹ ya olórí aṣọ ẹ̀.
Màmá lẹ́yìn méjì lẹ́wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Nínú ọjà orí nìkan àwọn kọ́sọ́mà mi nẹ̀ àwọn kan dá wọn lóhùn nínú ilé. Ẹ jọ ẹ wọlé.
Hello.
So ẹ jẹ́ kí n wọnú. So ọjọ́ yẹn ni Kàrímọ́ sọ pé òun sọ pé ó yẹ kán lọ bá bàbá nígbà tọ́rọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́ tu olórí aṣọ èèyàn ní gbangba tẹ́ dáná sun ẹ wá ní kí n lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé tó bá lọ bẹ bàbá wọn máa ní owó tó wà lẹ̀ ó tó pín ni torí lọ́ọ̀yà náà ní kí bàbá kó kí quiet pé nǹkan tó wà lẹ̀ ó tó pín. Ọlọ́run mà ní jẹ́ káyé ṣe wá o ayé ń ṣe ìyá Mohbad gidi gan o. Kàrímọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe ń sọ fún ẹ ìwọ náà mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad o kàn ń yọ mi orí gàrí fún wa ní gbogbo fámìlì yẹn pátá lẹ́mọ̀ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad o gbogbo yẹn pátá ló ṣojú yín o torí nígbà tí ìyá Mohbad tó ń ṣépè bí ìbúra fún Wùmí létà ìwọ náà padà mọ ìdí tó fi ṣépè o nǹkan kan ló dàárín yín rú o tí ìwọ padà wá ń tútù kùtù síta o ìjìnlẹ̀ yẹn sì wà nínú ẹ tó ti sọ fún wa tó bá jẹ́ pé òun wá true justice lóòótọ́ tó o fẹ́ ṣe àgàbàgebè tó jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ lòun wá true justice nbí lóyìnbó ló wà kò sí kankan tó lè ṣe nílò òyìnbó tó wà èèrà kan ò lè rí ẹ bí kú Mohbad ṣe jẹ́ là ń wá ìwọ jáde síta sọ fún wa jẹ́ ká mọ bí Mohbad ṣe kú ó yáwó tó sọ yẹn ìwọ náà mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ jẹ́ ká mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ibẹ̀ yẹn ẹ yé da àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni láàmú àwọn míì ò ní ráyè lọ síbi iṣẹ́ justice for Mohbad náà máa jókòó tì èdèdè sálárì ẹlòmíì owó justice for Mohbad ló fi ń dá kí ló dé ẹ tí wọ́n á gbé Fọláṣadé dìde ṣé Fọláṣadé tó ti ń gbè sẹ́yìn Dàrósà àti ìyá Mohbad tẹ́lẹ̀ lẹ́wọ́n ló fẹ́ wá fún justice for Mohbad àbí òun náà fẹ́ wá jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ òtítọ́ wo ló wà lẹ́nu Fọláṣadé tó fẹ́ wá sọ òun náà kábàámọ̀ pé òun padà sọ wípé Wùmí ṣó máa sọ pé bàbá Mohbad ò rí aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ torí òun náà rí aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ti ṣe mistake sọ ni kò sí òtítọ́ kankan tó wà ní ẹnu ẹbí ìyá Mohbad kankan tó lè sọ fún wa irọ́ náà máa pa lágbára Ẹlẹ́dùmarè mo mọ̀ pé kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè sátó Mohbad máa gba justice gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ kàn ń ṣe lásán ni oògùn tó bá wù yín kẹ́ lọ máa sá ṣùgbọ́n ọba Ẹlẹ́dùmarè Olódùmarè á jẹ́ kí Mohbad á jẹ́ kó rí justice tí ẹ̀yin ìjọba ayé tí ẹ̀ bá fún Mohbad ní justice kò sí agbára èèyàn tó ju t'Olódùmarè lọ. Olódùmarè àgbà justice àgbà fún Mohbad torí pé ẹ̀yin ìjọba ẹ gbọ́ igbó ọmọ aráyé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad torí kó má tún padà ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ míì tó tún bọ̀ àti pé àwọn míì tún ṣì wà báyìí tí irú nǹkan yìí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tí wọn dẹ̀ ní agbára táwọn èèyàn ò dẹ̀ gbọ́. Bàbá Mohbad ọmọ pé àwọn èèyàn lè dúró ti ohun bí eléyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí ò réèyàn dúró tì ẹ̀yin ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń sọ pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa àwọn ní ọ̀la orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà o wọ́n dẹ̀ ń pa àwọn ọ̀dọ́ yẹn ní ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ní méjì ẹ̀yin ìjọba Nàìjíríà ẹ̀jẹ̀ jókòó tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ti jẹ́ ká mú ẹyọ kan fi wọ́n jó òfin wọ́n á ti tọwọ́ mọ́ ọba aṣọ o. Ẹ wo orí Adédoyin tán ní wà lẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n assurance wo ló wà pé ẹni yẹn wà lọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n bí ìbọn wọ́n ṣe ní wọ́n rán Bobrisky lọ sẹ́wọ̀n tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lọ gba fúláàtì fún Bobrisky kó lọ máa gbé ni ṣé ìjọba nìyẹn kó má kúkú sí ìjọba gan wọ́n á ti mọ̀ pé ìlú tí ò sí òfin ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ò sí mbẹ̀ bọ̀tẹ́ wá ẹ̀ ń sọ pé òfin wà ní Nàìjíríà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gan tún ti wá pọ̀ ju òfin tẹ́gbẹ́ kalẹ̀ lọ ẹ̀rí ẹjọ́ kankan dá ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń wo àwọn èèyàn tó ń pariwo lórí justice for Mohbad láti ọjọ́ ẹ̀rí kan ṣe àwọn tó tún jẹ́ àwọn tó tún ga tó yẹ kó tún sọ̀pọ́tì wọ́n tún sọ̀pọ́tì apànìyàn ẹ̀dá torí ọkàn Wùmí balẹ̀ o tí ọkàn ò bá balẹ̀ kò ní máa jó kó máa fídíò ara ẹ̀ kó máa ṣe live kó máa fídíò ara ẹ̀ ọkàn ẹ̀ balẹ̀ that means pé àwọn tó ń pariwo ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan tiẹ̀ máa pariwo wọn kó máa jayé tòun lọ ní agbára Elédùmarè gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ bá mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad you will never escape it. That is my promise between me and you people that gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad ẹ lè escape ẹ̀ lágbára àwọn tó nílé ayé ẹ lè escape ẹ̀ o gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣe justice for Mohbad ẹ má jẹ́ ká dúró lọ́jọ́ kan kó sún wa ẹ ti di tó má ti rìn àwọn kan spirit Mohbad á tún gbẹ́lẹ̀ omi ìdíje wọ́n á tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ so gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin ẹ jókòó síbẹ̀ kẹ́ wá máa wo ìwà tí Ọlọ́run tó máa fi yín dá kẹ́ máa wo gbogbo ara tó Olódùmarè á fi dá tá fi yín dá ẹ ṣé mà ẹ ṣé Sàámú.
The music.
Yusima, maybe I should just add something briefly. Observation. Tẹ́bá observe nǹkan méjì lè máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu ìyá Mohbad. Ìdídá ọ̀rọ̀ nípa owó tàbí ọ̀rọ̀ nípa obìnrin. Àwọn nǹkan méjèèjì yẹn ó ń gbá lórí ìyá yẹn seriously. So ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Follow the money ni ìyá bá dé. Ibi tí owó wà ni ìyá jókòó tì. According to her, ó sọ wípé òun fẹ́ gba 5 million. No, ní Saturday kó tó di pé ọmọ yẹn kú ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n fún un lówó kó tó kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ọmọ tó fẹ́ gba owó yẹn ọmọ yẹn ń bẹ̀ pé mọ́mí ẹ̀ máa ti lọ ìyẹn ní Saturday mọ́mí ẹ̀ máa ti lọ jẹ́ kí n lọ mo fẹ́ lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Nínú statement wọn bẹ̀ wọ́n sọ pé Mohbad ní ó yá lọ bá ìyàwó yín ìyàwó ní lọ bọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣàn gbá ìyá yẹn síwájú wọ́n gbà sẹ́yìn lórí owó ìní o. Now ìyá yẹn wá sọ pé nínú statement ẹ̀ pé òun mọ̀ pé tóun bá pé wọ́n ń gbà òun síbí wọ́n ń gbà òun sọ́hùn wọn ò fẹ́ kóun lọ torí wọ́n mọ̀ pé tóun bá ti gba owó òun máa kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ó yẹ kó ti yé yín pé owó ló bá dé owó ló ń lọ gbà kò sí ìtò kan bóyá nǹkan kan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé bóyá ó wà sensitive láti mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé yẹn kóun ṣáà lọ kó ṣe pé yá ẹ fún mi lówó mi ó bá tiẹ̀ lọ nìyẹn. Nísìn fúnra ẹ̀ náà ló sọ wípé first time tèmi máa ever gbọ́ láyé mi rèé o tí kì í ṣe pé single mother first time tí màá ever gbọ́ pé òun ló gbọ́dọ̀ benefit the most nínú ogún tí ọmọ òun kó sílẹ̀ first time tèmi máa gbọ́ ni kí ìyá ọmọ kó sọ wípé òun lòun máa jèrè jù nínú wẹ́ẹ̀tì tí ọmọ òun kó sílẹ̀. Now ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti fi yé wa gbangba pé sorry, ọ̀rọ̀ owó ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí ibi tí ìyá yẹn kọrí sí tiẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹni tó kọ ìjì ayé fìmí làkàlàkà ó ní ṣé ìjì ayé fì ẹ́ débi abẹ́ irúfù tí ò ní kí nìkan ṣé ibi tó náwó sí nìyẹn màmá ṣé ibi tó náwó sí nìyẹn ṣẹ́rí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó ń fi hàn pé owó pẹ̀lú owó tá a gbé lé ìyá ìlọ́wọ́ so ibi tó owó wà ni màmá jókòó sí òun náà ló fi hàn nínú ọ́díò mọ́mì Ifáfúnmiláyọ̀ ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹ bá wa mùtù lọ́dọ̀ yìí nínú ọ́díò tí BJ bá wa gbé síta yẹn màmá sọ pé bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ọmọ yẹn lè má jẹ́ titi wọn àwọn ṣáà gbà á torí wọ́n mọ̀ pé tú ọmọ yẹn làwọn máa fi gba ogún ẹ wá imagine irú thought yẹn bí ìyá yẹn ṣe ń process nǹkan pé ẹ ká gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ tú ẹ̀ náà ni a lè fi rí nǹkan gbà báwo ni ìyá ṣe máa ronú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó jẹ́ tiẹ̀ kò jẹ́ tiẹ̀ ṣé kò wá ever ronú pé tó bá jẹ́ pé lòmíì ló lé ọmọ yẹn ẹni yẹn máa padà wá gbọmọ àbó fẹ́ ra ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹni yẹn ni kò tí ì yé mi. Secondly, anything tí bàbá yẹn bá sọ báyìí ẹ ṣàrí pé ìyá yẹn máa ní nǹkan kan láti káńtà ẹ̀ ó máa ní nǹkan kan láti káńtà bàbá yẹn. Now ilẹ̀ tí wọ́n sin Mohbad sí kan tó hu jáde according to ilẹ̀ ẹyọkọ ṣoṣo tí bàbá yẹn mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn ní nìyẹn bàbá ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ti promise pé òun fẹ́ ralẹ̀ fún bàbá ẹ̀ pé bàbá fẹ́ kọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì àfi bí ìyá tó ṣe jáde tó sọ pé ilẹ̀ yẹn gangan o ni Mohbad fẹ́ fi kọ́lé fóun sí pé Mohbad gan ti ń já block àbí the host ṣé bó ṣe sọ kọ́ nìyẹn bó tẹ̀ ti ń já blọ́ọ̀kì pé wọ́n tẹ̀ ti ń yọ blọ́ọ̀kì pé ó fẹ́ kọ́ ilé fóun lórí ilẹ̀ yẹn ẹjọ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Now bitterness tí ò tí ì filẹ̀ over 15 years tó sì ń gbé mọ́ra yẹn ó kàn ń gbé wéètì mọ́ra ni ó ń gbé wéètì mọ́ra wéètì wá ń kún wéètì ó gbé bitterness wa àti bàbá over 15 years ó tún wá fi kún bitterness pé ó sọ ọmọ ológo nù ẹjọ́ báwo la ṣe fẹ́ wá rí justice through ìyá ẹ̀ because ìyá ń sọ wípé bàbá ò wá justice òun lòun wá justice báwo ni ìyá ṣe wá ń wá justice báyìí ẹjọ́ mo kàn fẹ́ ká wo bẹ̀ yẹn ọ̀nà wo ni màmá yìí gbé wá justice èyí bá sọ wípé you can't eat your cake and have it you cannot eat your cake and have it o ò fẹ́ kí àdúrà kó wà penalized o ò fẹ́ kí dàrósà wà penalized o ò fẹ́ kí anybody ìwọ fúnra ẹ̀ ń protect ara ẹ̀ o dẹ̀ fẹ́ gba you can't win everything you must lose something but she wants to pack everything without leaving anything behind and she wants to go scot-free báwo ló ṣe wá possible nínú kéèsì tó wà ń dé. bàbá tí ò mọ̀ ṣe náà ló mọ́nítọ̀ láìfù ẹ̀ bàbá ìyá lọ́ládé o bàbá o ìyá prime boy o bàbá o gbogbo obìnrin tó tún wà ní àkàtà bàbá yẹn láti ran bàbá yẹn lọ́wọ́ ló tún ti lébẹ̀lì pé wọ́n ń bá girlfriend woman friend bàbá ẹjọ́ ṣé yóò gbọ́dọ̀ rí olùrànlọ́wọ́ ní àsọkùnrin. ìwọ tó ní bàbá gbé obìnrin wá sílé ọmọ ẹ ní tó bá ẹ ń bẹ ẹjọ́ ṣe bí ìwọ náà ti lọ lọ́kọ síbòmíì báwo ló tún ṣe are you still his wife you are no more the wife náà ṣe bí ilé ọkọ mi ló wà ẹ̀dẹ̀ báwo ló ṣe wá ń dùn ẹ́ torí kò tí ì yé mi nì o ti kúrò o ti lọ bímọ síbòmí ibẹ̀ ló wà o dẹ̀ ṣe ń ranjú mọ́ bàbá gbogbo obìnrin wa báwo yẹn ṣe àfẹ́ tiẹ̀ ṣebí bàbá níyàwó sílé tí bàbá bá fẹ́ ní girlfriend ìṣòro tí òun àti girlfriend àti ìyàwó ti current ìyàwó ilé ẹ̀ nìyẹn it is not your own problem torí wọ́n ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. ẹ wá wo voice note yín bàbá ní àwọn èèyàn lẹ́yìn o àwọn èèyàn bàbá lówó lọ́wọ́ gan ẹjọ́ báwo ló ṣe ṣáìsì wa náà ẹni tó mọ̀ ní ọmọ ẹ̀ tó yẹ kí heartbeat ẹ̀ kó máa skip kó tẹ̀ má mọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe òun ló sì mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn dò sí lówó lọ́wọ́ what kind of woman is this for goodness sake àwọn èèyàn jò sí àwọn supporters jò sí ọ lówó lọ́wọ́ gan-an mọ́mì so màmá yìí gangan náà pè ní follow the money. Follow the money, not follow my child. Not follow justice. This is typical of follow the money. Sọ pé àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn bàbá gangan ló ń bá yín wá justice really despite the fact pé o mọ̀ pé inú àhámọ́ ló wà. Rí yẹn sọ. Sọ pé àwọn pípù yìí nǹkan tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí o dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn rí yẹn sọ. Ọmọ èèyàn bàbá lówó lọ́wọ́ lórí. Ó ní agbára gan-an nítorí wọ́n ti ń fún bàbá náṣọ wọ̀ ọ́n lówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́n ṣáfẹ́ jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn tàràkà kú ni. ṣèbẹ́yìn dẹ̀ ti follow the money ẹ ti lọ pàdé àpòpọ̀ pẹ̀lú ibi tó wà síbẹ̀ náà kò hàn lára yín. So they want to sniff life out of this man. They want to sniff life out of him. Bí bàbá yẹn ṣe mí báyìí, headache ló jẹ́ fún wọn. And there is one thing tí mo fẹ́ ká máa mọ̀, Ọlọ́run wà nínú justice yìí. Ìgbàgbọ́ oníkálùkù dẹ̀ ló máa mú lára dá. Tí bàbá yẹn bá insist pé òun ní ìgbàgbọ́ pé Ọlọ́run tóun sì máa ṣe, ó máa fún òun ní let us add our faith to his faith. Don't let us discourage him anywhere. Oníkálùkù ló mọ májẹ̀mú tóun àti ẹlẹ́dàá ìtàn ti jọ dá. Don't let us ẹ má jẹ́ ká mú bàbá yẹn kọ ẹsẹ̀. Ọ̀nà tí bàbá bá mọ̀ òun náà ní kẹ́ jẹ́ ká bá tọ̀ ọ́. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé fẹ́ lo any other means, do it on your own. Don't discourage the man. Ìgbàgbọ́ oníkálùkù ló máa mú lára dá. Àdẹ̀rí pé Ọlọ́run náà ń jà fún bàbá yẹn no matter what. Ọlọ́run ń jà fún bàbá yẹn. But for a woman to say, I'm protecting my life at the detriment of the child's life, ìyẹn ò mọ nǹkan tó tún kù tó fẹ́ mú o. Mi ò mọ nǹkan tó tún kù tó ń dúró dè. Even if you were protecting your life, nígbà tó ọmọ yẹn sì kú gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ yẹn ṣe ń protect màámi ẹ̀ má sọ̀rọ̀ màámi ẹ̀ má sọ̀rọ̀ tó tún lọ gbalé fún ẹ tí kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó mọ̀ pé ìwọ nìyá ẹ̀ tó kíìpù ẹ̀ tó fi ẹ́ pamọ́ síbẹ̀. But nísìnyí the deed has been done. The deed has been done. Then kí ló ṣì wá ń rò pé you are still protecting your life? Kọ́lọ́run kó ran gbogbo wa lọ́wọ́ ni. Most of these people, in fact, nígbà mi ti máa kàn rí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n break down online tí wọ́n ń sunkún ẹ wo gbogbo protest tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe àbí rally during the corona àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n gba $1 lọ́wọ́ Mohbad tí wọ́n ti rí tí wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ rí tí wọ́n ti ṣe anything pẹ̀lú wọ́n á dúró sínú ìrìn wọ́n á dúró sínú.
Because they are fighting for justice for your own child. Ìwọ wá ń kàtíkè òun ya selfie. Ṣé màmá yẹn gan even ní kí ṣe kọ̀rọ̀ yàrá ẹ̀ kó máa pé ẹ ti ẹ gbà mí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan.
But them I just laugh at them. You know certain there are some certain platforms that we cannot go to. They will scrutinize him, they will question him. That's one part. I want Thomas part of the one my lord. Thomas, being one in the Joe. Thomas, Yomi will tell me that his life is under threat. Okay, look at what he did. He sent me a screenshot. He said the same thing to you.
Okay.
And I started scrutinizing him there. Yomi.
Okay.
The girl.
This guy, okay.
After he went to Mohbad's house, he came back home. He was on his show. I was there. A lady came up. I don't want to mention her name. I said, Mr. Yomi Fabi, I saw you beside my house at Mohbad's house. I'm a neighbor to Mohbad. I have the CCTV footage. Immediately, I tell that woman, damn, you're so dumb. How will you come on the live TV? You could have reached out to us privately. I told her, get down from that platform, put your account in private, remove your profile picture there right now. And she dropped. And before we know it, a lot of people from the live, from everywhere, I guess other people were screaming Yomi on the women's side as well. They were trying to reach out to that lady. And I told her, in case you're listening, do not chat with anybody apart from... I was busy on the platform. I said, except Yomi and one girl they call Boss, Kid Boss or something. Yeah, Kid Boss. Do not only talk to Kid Boss because Yomi was busy on that live too. So we sent Kid Boss to that girl. If I knew that we were going to go this route, I would have just told the lady not to talk to anyone but me. So now, Yomi sent me a screenshot. And I want you to pay attention to this. Let me get my tab and read out and see. I will have opened my camera, but I cannot open my camera here. But I show it on Yokudi's platform what really transpired. Yomi. I see this is all games. It's just playing games, man. It's just playing too many games. There's nobody after his life, bro. Arifa, Westo, they have been in the battlefield since last year. They've been looking for Westo and Arifa, or chasing on you that just came within 2 weeks. They are now after your life. Wait till you get when they day after your life. Do you have any fact or evidence with you? So who is chasing you? Baba Mohbad, the father of the child that is still insisting upon justice, they've not paid him. Baba Mohbad is even in Ikorodu there. They've not gone to pay him. It's not you, me that they're after. Be bamboozling those you want to bamboozle. Careful with that. Now, he sent me a text message, Yomi. Okay. He sent me a screenshot. I don't think but I've done it before on a TikTok. I've done it on another program where I open my camera and I show people the text message that he sent. And okay, now take a look at this message here. Yomi claimed that. Hold on. Yomi claimed that lady. I'm not opening my camera, so no, I'm not going to
open it.
But I'm going to read.
But I still believe you to some extent. Some people should whatever you are saying right now, because you showed those stuff on Yekudi's page before now.
Yes. So I just want to read it out again, and I will show you the line and the role that Yomi played. He said, the people that are threatening that lady, according to I call them imaginary people threatening imaginary lady. All right. He said, you will kill yourself and your children. I know you very well. Taking Yomi, Fabi you to your house won't just finish your life alone, but also the life of your children in Manchester, United States. Beware. We have the car plate number ABJ32 ***. Can you see we have all eyes on you? We know you guys are meeting up today at your house. My boys are in your estate already, in your street. Your house number is number 1. Just, he now sent it to me that, he claimed that the imaginary lady now said, just receive this message now with the crying emoji. Yomina responded, according to him, empty threats. a call was made, and the imaginary lady said, "On call with my lawyer." Okay, dear. And here, Yomi said, "Okay, dear. Which number contacted you?" That's a very good question. Which number contacted you? At least if a number send you a text message, they will have a number. All right? Okay, he asked for the number because I was expecting that we can track the number down and give it to the police so they can track those threatening her. At least. Yemi claimed that he said, "Don't chat."
Bossman, let me just quickly, I will let you speak now. Now, on the normal, not the same crime, like if you were being threatened, the first thing you should do, are you to call the lawyer or to go to
Exactly. You went to be calling the lawyer. Those are the things that I was asking her. Exactly. So I didn't tell anyone, sir. I didn't. That was the other imaginary lady talking there. "We call you soon. On call with my lawyer." That was the lady talking to respond. Yamina responded. Then they are playing mind game. Walai. Even if we are meeting, are you in the house? What? When it happened, did they know what we want to discuss? It could be someone around me too. And please give me the number used in sending you that message. Also, the lady, imaginary lady, sent a message, but on here, with a screenshot that Yomi sent to me, the number was deleted. Now, this is where I have the problem with Yomi. Yomi, number one, the task that you went there to do, we sent you there. Alright? Abo, Ibitolo, we own it because we are the one that fund the funding it out of our pocket last when you win 800,000 naira. It doesn't have a car, we have to pay for cab from Abeokuta to Ikorodu, from Ikorodu to Lekki, So we funded him out of our pocket. And I asked Yomi, why do you delete the number of us as assailants, the people that are threatening this lady? Why did you delete that number? And you expect us to believe that, are you protecting those people that want to buy that woman? Why did you delete that number? If it is true that they are threatening you, and you're claiming that the lady sent you the number of those that are threatening her, why did you delete that number? Are you also protecting those people that want to buy that woman? This guy knows talk. This is where I have problem with him. So definitely you have given me Sakama J. I hope you understand that line. Or you don't understand what I'm talking about.
I understand. I just want you to know I understand. B plus, are you there? B plus.
Bossman,
are you there?
Okay. Can I quickly share a thought, Bossman?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't want to get involved in this Yomi being threatened or not. It is what you believe. Everybody has right to believe what he wants to believe as per the threatening aspect. Because look at the voice note that we see of recent. There and then, as the voice is being played, we saw the panicking on the part of the woman who released the voice note. That it raised an alarm, people are threatening her, and all of that. So it depends on what you want to believe. If it is true, Yomi is being threatened or not. For me, I wouldn't say it's not being threatened, because that is Nigeria for you. Anything can happen. So, and as a matter of fact, you are you are on the first line. So I believe if you want, before you hold on any concrete evidence as to either it is true or not, please do your due diligence. Because whatever you say, you are representing some certain voice. So that means so many people want to believe you or not. So don't authoritatively believe that it is not being threatened. That's my position. I want to believe it 50% and no 50%. See what happened of it.
I'm with you, sir. Now, I understand you now. But what evidence do you have, according to that woman that will believe whatever she has said? What evidence do you have that Yomi was threatened? Did you see a text message? Did he show you a conversation? Did he show you kind of like a screen record of like Osho record the voice of Moto Kwebo Ama Paelo and Ito Batisakuru Ama Shekini Kokini Kofun? Have you seen any to prove beyond reasonable doubt that he was actually threatening? You cannot threaten me now. Hold on, sir. You cannot threaten me now. And I will now say I will run away. After I ran away now, and I cannot now show you evidence to prove truly that I was threatened. Now, I'm giving instance. If you say you are a justice fighter, you are a fighter. Whatever he had done, he is a coward. At the end of the day, oti de London. London to London. Now, you people are praising very dark man, very dark man, very dark man. Assuming very dark man had run away from whatever he got himself into, what will you call him?
The same Yomi that said, I am Mohbad's brother. I am ready to die. I will
He said he's ready to die. If I die, please continue. If I die, see, all of you that are saying, hold on, please. Aboy, hold on, please. Let me just say this. All of you that are saying, there are people in Lagos, we that are in Lagos, that we have been speaking from day one. Nothing, nobody have been fit to threatening us. Kini Yomi ṣe táwọn kan ò tí ì ṣe rí tó ṣe jẹ́ kó òun gangan ló fẹ́ pa ẹni kó show yín evidence ọ̀wọ́n tó fẹ́ pa kó mention ló fẹ́ pa òun gangan.
I am telling you today that if they want to
Nigerians will not stand up for it.
Sami Jojo, if they were looking for somebody to get out, let me mention 3 names that I expect that they would take out. Either Baba Mohbad, Westo, and Arifa. No, threatening that one yet. At all, with all the expose to Arifa and all that shit, it's not you. That, and I'm telling you today that all the assignment that Yomi did, he didn't do it alone. There's a lady with Yomi that was carrying Yomi all everywhere Yomi goes. The same information that Yomi has, the lady has it. Biodun Lawa, a lady. Oh, Lenye is Yomi that are looking for.
Bossman, please, JJ release information, though, please. Because all of this information is big. So please, calm down, my brother.
Well, I told him, Yomi, all these things you're bringing on social media, are you ready for it? Because why are you bringing it? You are trying to, it's clout chasing. These are the things that just do the only thing you're supposed to bring on social media is the distance from Mohbad's house, the chemist in front of Mohbad's house, Kuramed and Perez. Every other thing, it's a personal investigating that we have to just ask people around the area. But you brought it to the social media. You know, he was playing games. See, you can only bamboozle some fools like some people on the comment section. You're only bamboozling. You can't do. Yomi cannot be in the box with me and tell me. I've been asking him to come in the box in the same program with me. He cannot do it. Yomi can't do that. So you will only run to all this gullible platform and be bamboozling them with all these stories. Yomi cannot tell me one-on-one. People one way after him because we know all these things. Say, I plan everything. Where you went to, he doesn't have. I'm telling you, the mobile site that he went to, it was a task. Someone is asking me, is Yomi my houseboy? Come on, man. Yomi he's supposed not to be the one to go there. It's somebody else, like Koshena. He begged to go to do it. So what are you talking about? I gave him money. So what are you talking about? So if I gave him money to take a task, so who sent him? It's a common sense. Do you guys go to school at all? I'm talking to those people in the comment section. If I funded Yomi, we funded him to do a tax. So who sent him there? Do you guys go to school? You're asking me if Yomi is my houseboy. Ask him, who sent him there? Who paid for all the 800,000 naira that was paid to him? Who gave it to him? Not knowing that he was still bamboozling Lawal, collecting money from Lawal. We gave you money for hotel. You got there, you were giving Lawal, you were lying to Lawal that no money was given to you, and you were collecting the money from Lawal, and Lawal was the one that paid for your hotel bill. Otumba Lawal, no. So what are you talking about? So if you don't know shit, you need to keep your mouth shut. Don't think from the inners. Go and get your brain. Tell about me, Opolo. Go and get a Opolo now. Thank you. Yomi, no one is after his life. But number one, too, you are saying that people are after his life. Ask Yomi when he purchased the flight ticket. He purchased the flight ticket on the 28th. See, I'm not here to drag Yomi or whether. Let's talk about some other thing because they could think that we are here whether and I don't want to, which I've said I don't want to talk about it. But Yomi cannot look at me and tell me that people are after his life. Everything is Sakamaji. I beg you. It's Sakamaji, man. People are in Bekis is in Nigeria there. Arifa is in Nigeria. Where's all of them are in Nigeria? Oh my God. Baba Mohbad, that's the real man. Oh, Baba Mohbad now. So what evidence does he have that they will be coming after his life? Go and pay money to him. Go and pay money to Yomi. And you really might be more right now. See, with all what I know, if they're to I'm talking to you, send back to me, this my day code is your food. Please feed on that. I've not been in Nigeria. The information of this kid that I have in my hands, none of you have it. And that's just the way it is. So I don't need to be in Nigeria to get information. I was still in Nigeria in the time of Ileya now. I came to Nigeria in Ileya. There's some things that I did. Yeah, I came to Nigeria for like 4 to 5 days. Yeah. There are some things I did. So what are you talking about? I came for the Ileya festival now. So what are you talking about? I beg you. So let's just switch from this topic. The legal team actually, they've gotten a private investigator, and whatever information they have, I guess, in the hands of the SAN, the legal team, and there are some things that they cannot divulge into social media that they want to use. Like I said, in court, there are some things that they have in their hands that they are keeping that for the record, for record purposes, in case they want to use in court. You know, that's why I'm really waiting for Wunmi to be cross-examined. And then some of this that they have, you will see that they're going to be asking some questions with Wunmi, and you will see what's during the cross-examination, and you're all going to see what's going to happen during the cross-examination with Wunmi. So who are you, Mr. Nero, that I'll have to send them, drop an investigation, evidence with you? Who the hell are you? Are you a government? Are you the police? Are you the court that I'm going to drop evidence? You see, the problem that we have for you is that every one of you want to know everything. Everything is not meant for the social media. That's why I told your boss that you are siding Yomi, that some of these things you put on social media that I have it, you couldn't have it. Why do you have to put it on social media? You are putting your life at risk. You are putting the other person at risk. You went to go and knock on the gate. All the address of the whatever is in the video. You just put the life of that person in jeopardy because they can go there and start searching that person. So why do you have to throw it on social media? So there are some recording, there are some evidences that is not meant for this media, social media, that you have to keep for a certain time. And when the time comes, you make good use of it. It's common sense. Common sense. That's just the way it is. Like I said, can we talk about something else so we don't talk about Yomi? So it's not going to look like it's Yomi conversation that we're talking about. I guess you guys talk about the polygraph test. The polygraph test is a thing that is a very good one, but I don't think we have one in Nigeria. The polygraph test is more like lie detective machine or test. You know, I don't think we have one in Nigeria. I don't think so, because if you do have one, I guess the legal team or the police or the politicians should have used one on them if they steal money on yes or no and all stuff like that. But I don't think we have one in Nigeria. I'm not sure of that. So if you think we have one, if you have one, of course, it's a very good one. It's a good idea. We can have one. But before then, I think we have a good case. People are just in a hurry. They just want this thing. They want justice to come so quiet and fast. As you know, we also want justice to come so fast. But there are some the cases in Corona inquest. We don't have control of that. It's the government and the Corona inquest that can control the speed of the Corona inquest. And I keep wondering that. I'm still wondering. I want to see the legal team push this. I don't see why we cannot have a Corona inquest twice a week, as in one on Monday and maybe one on Thursday or Friday. So if we can speed it up, so we won't be here today. We are here to cross-examine Neremali, Samilari, and the like of others. You know, there are a lot that we still need to cross-examine. You know, so if they can speed it up, if we can be having Corona inquest twice a week, it makes a lot of sense. You know, and I'm also wanting you to know that the government, they're also playing the role of delay tactics. They're playing game. They are aware that they are bringing in conclusive report. And they're also, I'm believing, allegedly, that they're also protecting the nurse as well. Yeah. Because why is it that the nurse have not even shown up to the Corona? Who the hell is she? Who is rolling the nurse? Who is giving her the mind? Who is she? That the Corona inquest will ask you to show up, you will not show up, you'll be sending your own lawyer there. You guys should be able to read between the lines that there's more to all these things. We know there's a lot of what it is. Like I said, there is a Babaya Isale that the government are trying to protect. But at this case that we are right now, or you go to some government, but because they have to protect one particular person, one person is involved in all this that allegedly the government are protecting. No, anybody that we know that they are protecting the nurse. Like I said, everybody's angry with the legal team because they expected the legal team to come and be saying everything on social media. But people need to understand that it's not everything that they have to bring on social media. I agree with people sometimes that there are some things like that. There are some petitions that they have written regarding to the police or the team that are investigating into the matter of Mohbad. If the public are saying that no, they do not believe that they wrote a petition against the police institution, then I guess the legal team should bring the evidence of the petition. I know that there's a one that they printed on that was published on the paperwork a couple of months ago. I have it on my line I posted it on my wall. It's right there. So if people are still insisting, I guess the legal team needs to post it too on Baba Mohbad's wall so people can go and get it up there as well. They've written petition to the IG reporting that they need to change the team investigating into the Mohbad's case. And you all know that even the preliminary case, the report that they gave, there's a lot of discrepancies, at least 98% of discrepancies in the report. In the preliminary report, they never stated that, they did not even state that Baba Mohbad carried the body of Mohbad to the station. They never said that. So why is that omitted? You should have put it that Baba Mohbad carried that body, come to the police station. And I've been saying that right from the get-go. Why are you guys picking what to go into the preliminary report? You don't let the world to know that Baba Mohbad carried that body to the police station and all stuff like that. And number two, why as of today, the police still not believe that there was a fight that happened in the house. As of today, the police they are saying insinuating that there was no fight in the house. As of today, the police are not even aware that there was a fight in the car on the way back home. These are the facts that we have gotten since last year, November. And that's why we have the mind to be telling the police that the police, so you have, as big as your institution is, you have no idea that there was a fight in that car on the way back home. Myself and Yekudi were one of those people that led them down at Westo that make people to know that there was a fight that happened on the bridge. There was a fight on the bridge. physical fight. And thank God that Brendan has actually attested to the fact that there was a fight on the bridge and there's a fight in the house as well. So he's lying now. He's lying. Almost everything we said last year is also coming to pass. And more things happen in the house that they are not saying. Who removed the CCTV camera? Who removed the DVR? Is the police aware of those that removed the DVR and they are not saying nothing? So would the police say that they are not aware that the phone was stolen at Mohbad's house? Is the police aware that Mohbad only had one phone? But now that people are saying that the phone was stolen from Mohbad's house, that Mohbad has multiple phones, so would they say that they are not aware of all these things? Those are the questions that we need to be asking the police. They are aware. They watched us every time. When Arifa was arrested, they brought out all videos of everybody, recorded ones. So they listen to us. So you're not saying that we should be coming on police that are recording and they are storing every programs, every live your stream that we do. They are storing it in case you say something that they'll come for you. So that definitely they are listening to us and they are watching us, especially when I come online and some few people come online, they come to see whatever they're saying. And they listen to me. So they must have heard that Mohbad, there's another particular phone and that there was a phone that was stolen. So why haven't they done anything about it? Conspiracy everywhere. Conspiracy. Let me just eat my mic so I won't be talking too much already. Now let me throw another lamba to you. I mean, not lamba. They said that lamba means lies. Okay, I'm not throwing lies, lamba. Let me tell you another thing again. Are you guys aware that I was not at the coroner inquest, but those that went there, from different people that went there, they made me understand that the nurse was not present at the coroner inquest, but they sent a lawyer. And I was told that the lawyer of the nurse came in the same vehicle with Wumi and went in the same vehicle with Wumi. Figure that puzzle, and then you will understand that all these things are all scripted.
Yes, I think that part, I listened to that part from people were discussing that earlier today, that the lawyer, both of them come in and out and all of that.
A suspect is saying that by your husband, you have the effort to put the lawyer of that person in your car to the court. No. That goes a long way.
But boss man, you said something that I really want to ask again. You said, yes, everyone knows government is protecting certain individual, but you kind of put the individual around the nurse. Is that correct?
No, not the nurse. Not the nurse.
Okay.
There is a public figure.
Yes.
That is kind of allegedly. Let me just put allegedly there. That they are protecting, and the person that they are protecting is also in the whatever with the wife of the disease.
But you see, one other thing that I don't understand is this: we were told along this narrative that Mohbad has a nurse, a personal nurse for himself. So how come when he was sick that this nurse, okay, I think along the line we were told that they called the nurse, but the nurse was not available. Up till now, they didn't tell us if they got back to the nurse or not. But somebody said they had to contact a nurse who was in far away Cotonou, another country, to fetch her to come and take someone who is in Nigeria, far away, because that is end to end. Lekki to to Cotonou, it's a far end. So to believe such, for me, is something else. And up to now, and let me ask you, boss man, at the beginning of this rigmarole of the thing, we had this guy Lenchi, that I don't know how far it is true, that Lenchi was the one who actually procured the bail for the nurse. So do you have any information as to why Lechi was involved? Or is Lechi part of some people who are trying to protect the nurse or whatever? You have any information to this?
See, I do not know. I do not know what happened. But when we went to Panti, my team, we spoke with the nurse. And then there are some things that the nurse said to us. And in fact, we heard from the nurse for the first time that Mohbad vomited and that he vomited. Some things that we were shocked to confirm. They confirmed some of the things that she said in the citizen. That shows that there are some things that she said that Mohbad vomited. And she said, oh, they wanted to set me up. They set me up. They want to set me up. Okay, what will make them want to set you up? I said, Mohbad vomited. And in the vomit was foamy. He said the vomit was foamy. So what could make the vomit to be foamy? It's like we're asking that question. It's like maybe there was poison, which makes a lot of sense when we went to the medical whatever. They said, yeah, what could make the foamy? Because they said Mohbad ran to the bathroom and then even vomited. Like Mohbad vomited. And when it went, then he now went to the bathroom to check the vomit and he saw that the vomit was foaming. So when she was in detention, we wanted to, when we were getting spending out, because what spending said, it was making a lot of sense. And I want to believe you that, whatever he said there, I guess he was saying the truth. Almost everything that happened in the house, we got it from him. He was saying. And then spending was the build and the prime boy as well. So we have a little clue of a little bit of what happened in the house. You know? But let them come and say it in the Corona inquiry. There are some things that he said, that there are some things that he's denying now, and there are some things that he has not even said. He has not said some things. He's denying some things now. You know?
So that's correct. That's spending of a guy. He has said, even to me, part of his statement, I've read a lot of double standard in it. Because recently, when he was being questioned, I heard him saying that when he got back home after the show in Ikorodu, that the guy still gathered to do some faji at home. And in which case, none of them, Darusha did not attest to this. Darusha said he got to that house and he has to leave. But I am yet to know how was it possible for Darusha to leave that scene. If actually his mentor or his brother is in pain, and you had that boldness at least to I'm going to my house, knowing fully well that you can stay behind to look after this man if truly is sick, if truly is not well. And you said you left at 2 a.m. or something like that. And the next morning, you said you call and call 1 or 2, 3 people in the house. No one respond to your calls. You didn't.
Apple. Is it Apple, right? Is it Apple?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, correct.
There's a lot. See, people don't understand what is really going on. People really want to understand what is going on here. It's not going to be on social media. That somebody will break it down. Integrity of what is really going on. See, there's a lot of game that is being played. You know, there's a lot of games, but we cannot say it on social media as we speak. You don't know who is streaming. You don't know those that are recording. You don't know the bloggers that are going to put it on social media. So there are some things that, boss man, say this. Come and show us this. You expect me to come and show you some things on social media? I must be dumb to come out and do that kind of stuff on social media. Now, some people that want to know, even there are some people that have actually brought into calls and all that we were talking, and then we end up that everything was being recorded. So even to talk to people on the phone too is a little bit interesting. So you don't know who is who. You don't know. You know, but the fact is that the nurse Spraying game and that. But one thing I want to let you know is that because I've solved that matter. What would make me to come with the nurse lawyer? The nurse lawyer came with the same break to me and they went back home together according to what I was told.
So this Ademola can mute, man. Oh, Ademola, you can mute. You can't even hear ourselves again. MFM, are you there? Can you mute this man, please? Do we still have moderator on this show? Ademola.
I've always been telling people that people just need to be very careful on what they say on social media. I have been on this justice from the one, and I don't think you can ever hear. Even there are some facts, there are some things that I know, there's some information that I've known, but you never see me come on social media and authoritatively saying, the wife by Mohbad, the wife by Mohbad. Sometimes you just have to be civil, you have to know whatever, but the narrative that we're preaching is the narrative. But I will not authoritatively come out there and say, the wife by my husband, the wife by the husband, which I have never said. Even despite the fact that there's some information that we have and all stuff like that, because there should be an evidence for that. Whatever they said to us, it was not under oath. But that's what I said. Now let me tell you one thing that the nurse said. See, the reason why I myself, because whatever the nurse said back then, we almost wanted to bail the nurse. Okay? Because I will tell you the truth, we almost wanted to bail the nurse. But we were irritated with the nurse because the nurse was actually acting like Agbani Darego in the custody. She was acting like the fine girl, like the Miss World there and all that. And she was advertising sex toys. We got irritated by that. And in fact, the person that was even making us not to even pay attention to the nurse was even spending. Oh, those that's what even make us even not bring the nurse, because it was like, oh, there are a lot of people that is coming into the nurse, whatever, talking to the nurse, believing that it's from the widow and blah blah blah, that she has been compromised. The nurse has been compromised because in the tension they were beefing themselves. The nurse is not talking to spending. The nurse was like, oh, you are the one that put me into all these things. Oh, and all that. They were beefing themselves. And spending was even making us to believe that we should not even look at the north side. Although back in January, I insisted, and I was like, no, let's go back into, because there was an issue that happened with the issue of spending and the money part that happened back then that got us really irritated, and then we withdrew from it because we did not even finish our proper investigation. There are some things we're supposed to ask the nurse that we never asked. There are some things we're supposed to ask spending that we never asked as well. That jeopardize some of these things that we are talking about because of the issue of money thing that happened back then. So yeah, so that's just the way it is. For the nurse said some things of recent, like it was a couple of months ago, that we have, that is now making me to start having another perspective, that the nurse, I don't quote me anywhere, that the nurse thing, I don't know, like I said, when whenever I broke out that Mohbad buy the money, I was one of the first persons that said that, and I heard that through Mama Mohbad, the first video of Mama Mohbad, when it was that Mohbad buy the money, and I went on, that was on Facebook, on the Hoodie and the okay, there's one woman called Ye, and I shall not say loud, and I told them that, and I gave them the video to play it very loud and clear and see the content of the Mohbad. I found out that I was the one that found out that there was, because if you play that audio, the first video of Mama Mohbad, say Emini Mohbad, Ile Mohbad Muwai. We hear people behind the scene. There was a boy. The person holding the camera is a boy behind the camera, and there was a lady behind the scene of that camera that was telling Mohbad what to say. Can I listen to that? What to say? Say Ile Mohbad Muwai. Mohbad said the same thing. They cut Mama Mohbad off when he was saying that Morinjo Tuesday, Ninja Monday. Look at me. They cut her off from saying it. They asked her to go to another topic. Everything Mohbad said in that video, they made Mama Mohbad to say it. Now, it's not glaring that the person I'm suspecting that woman behind the scene could be Yatunde. The woman that was putting words in Mama Mohbad, I'm suspecting that woman to be Yatunde. There are some people that actually know the truth, but they're trying to hide it. They do not want us to get justice for Mohbad. I don't know, but it is what it is. So the nurse, at this point, I am not believing the nurse because there are some things. Now we got to know that the nurse is not even allegedly not signing at the police station. It's not signing.
But Prime Boy attested to you that she's been coming to sign.
She always signs.
Not anymore.
No, she has been coming to sign true. In fact, okay, let me even describe the nurse to you. When the nurse comes to Panty, she always wears this kind of hijab. She wears hijab and wears this big goggle to cover herself. So if you don't really recognize, you won't know who is passing beside you. Okay? And that's just the way it is. So she always guys. But the thing is that we heard, like I said, allegedly, I found out that she has not been signing for the past maybe 3 weeks or maybe 2 weeks now. She's not been coming. Maybe somebody else has been coming for her.
Okay, boss man, listen to this. You say before the nurse came into the scene, we were more to understand that the nurse resides in Cotonou, right?
No, she didn't reside in Cotonou. She went to Cotonou to buy some for trading, to buy some stuff.
Okay, it's not that she worked in Cotonou, right?
No, she stayed in Lagos. She only went to Cotonou as at that time to buy stuff. So now, let me give you my own narrative. This is what happens. According to the story that we were told when they were in prison. I will start from the spending. I'm not going to give you the integrity of the whole thing. I guess spending called the nurse with his number. All right, the number of the nurse wasn't going through. He tried multiple times, it wasn't going through, so he decided to use DJ Bami's number to call the nurse, and still the number wasn't going through. So since the number wasn't going through, according to what he told us at that time, he left the premises. He left. But while he was gone, DJ Bami, maybe with the permission of the widow, they decided to continue calling the same number. So my own take is this: why are you calling the same number when you keep calling the nurse, certain nurse, and the nurse is not picking up the call? Why can't you call another nurse? Why are you so particular about that same nurse?
Yes.
All right. So they kept on calling the nurse. The nurse, there were multiple calls, but I don't know if there was a text that was sent to the phone of the nurse. I'm not sure of that. So now, while the nurse was leaving that country, as it was getting to the borderline, now I'm talking to the nurse. This is the nurse story now. As they were getting to the borderline, she started receiving all the messages, all the calls that they made, the missed calls, started going to her phone. Messages, maybe text messages will start coming to her phone. And who are these people and all that? Then she called them. I don't know if she called them or they called back. But because she saw multiple missed calls, when she got to the borderline to Nigeria, then they reached out to them. And in fact, when she got to Lagos, they wanted her to come that very day. The nurse said she insisted of not going here. I just came out that she was just coming from Nigeria. She went to Nigeria. We're asking her to come. No, that she's going to come the following day. So, according to her, she said she went the following day. And according to what she said she spoke. said she spoke. That spoke.
That she spoke.
But she said, hey, let her come and say it in the coroner inquest. Let her come and say it at the inquest. So if you truly you spoke with me, that's what I want to hear. That's going to solve the case. Just say it that you spoke with Mohbad and Mohbad spoke with you. Let us know. That's what I want to know.
She spoke with Mohbad after what time he got to the house? Was it around past 2 in the afternoon?
Like I said, that it was when the nurse situation that made me to forgo that Mohbad by the Monday at that time. I started holding on to the nurse words that the nurse confirmed she spoke with Mohbad on Tuesday. That I started louding it, stressing it that Mohbad died on Tuesday. Mohbad died on Tuesday because of what the nurse said. Since the nurse said she spoke with Mohbad, she saw Mohbad, that's what I held on to. Until of recent time, when we found out the nurse did something that I can also on social media, and then we said, like this guy is like everything's being scripted again. Okay, there's something that happened recent from the side of the nurse that now looks like the nurse is scared. That nurse, Feyishera, is scared. She's scared. Probably
okay, bear in mind.
She's not bargaining that this matter will go this route.
To this point,
getting scared. So there are some things that happen that are not like,
Okay.
Let's say it on media.
Bear in mind that Adura also said that anybody who says he sees his brother after 12 on Monday.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So by the time we start balancing the whole situation, and me start saying that, so she knows you go able for any lamba, because what the nurse said was making a lot of sense too. All right, but with what she said currently that she did, that I can't say it on social media. No, start making me like no. It's like the nurse is being scripted. The nurse, so that's why I said. That's why I'm saying that I want the nurse to come. Let them question. You spoke with some people when you were in the detention. You said you spoke with Mohbad. Ask her. Let whatever she says under oath, so that whatever she says will be used against her. Let her say, did you meet Mohbad alive or not? That's what I want from her. Did you meet? In fact, when they said that they were giving injection, it was like it was only 3 injections. Doesn't know where the police saw 5 injections. That's what I'm saying.
Bossman, is everyone involved in this case that are lying? Look at that is the part of the nurse. Look at the younger sister to Mohbad's mother, the Mohbad, the follow shadow of a woman. She, if you listen to her of recent, she's almost saying and counter what she has attested to in the past. You remember she said that was late last year that Iyamo, she ever saw Baba Mo, and I listened to her of late in whatever show that, okay, can you confirm she wasn't saying this? She wasn't saying anything in that regard. She now wants to deny that again. And going forward, she's almost saying again that that was the corona on 11th. That after the corona, she was going to Faja.
Exactly. Do you know what happened about Faja?
That she was going to Faja after the corona. Her lips got sealed.
Yeah. Do you know what happened about Folashade? Let me tell you about Folashade.
Okay.
Folashade actually, what she said that she saw blood that very time, she saw blood. She knew what she saw.
Of course.
Now, Folashade has been coming and saying how the whole thing is going. And he saw that all the people in the house were actually involved. Alright? So Folashade is only trying to change their words because of one person, Darosha, his younger brother. You know that if she continues to say that she saw blood, it's going to also go down with its own younger brother. So she's trying to change her words because of Darusha. The brother Shade does not care about Adura, he really cares about his younger brother, which is Darusha. So all what that Father Shade is doing is only to protect no other person but Darusha. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Even not only her, alongside her sister, they are protecting both Darusha and Adura. That is why she's interested in negotiating. Negotiating this matter.
What
with
Mohbad? I have when Karima see the reason why let me just say something here. No, but everyone was not really happy with with Karima at the beginning when he was firing back at Baba Mohbad back then and all stuff like that. But later on, when she came and she realized the truth that she never spoke with Baba Mohbad. See, sometimes I understand that people were actually angry with Karima and all that, but sometimes you have to let go. You have to have the heart of gold to forgive. If you really want to know the truth of some things, you have to let go so that you can get some fact. So we're not here to get money or to get lions on TikTok and all stuff like that. We're here. I'm not a public person. I'm a private person. It's Mohbad that made me start coming out here, And I know that what has gone down the line, I've spent my own personal money. I am still spending money. Yesterday, I still spent money. I get money for pay. I get money for information. I get people to do things to get information. I spend money. I don't even know that. I want justice, and that is it. And we've been here for the past 1 year and some change. We've been doing all these things. But Mohbad, I'm talking about Karima. So when Karima came out to talk, I said, come, we have to let go of whatever Karima has said in the past. She probably should have said the truth. Let's embrace Karima and let us hear what she's coming to bring. Because she has some facts. She has been with them. So you have seen some.
Do you not also see that since Karima has been coming out to speak, we are not hearing anything again. All the numbers that they used to throw up.
Exactly.
Before she came up.
Exactly. Everything stopped.
Before she came up, Wumi will come out and say this number.
Exactly.
Mohbad and say this number. Exactly. But since Karima came up to speak, we are not seeing them coming up again.
MFM is like a nightmare to them right now.
Exactly.
So it is what it is. And that is why I said getting Karima into these things is a welcome idea. If you're angry that what Karima did to Mohbad, yes, what she did, she was trying to defend our sister. Now she's found out the truth. The same man that she used to malign Baba Mohbad, she has asked for forgiveness. Baba Mohbad has forgiven her, and the same mouth that she used against Baba Mohbad is what she's now using to defend him now. So what are we talking about now? So what are we talking about? Bossman, I'm not here just to chase clout or whatever. I'm only here, like I said, in any form, I have not even my line, me. There are some information that I have that I've not even brought on the social media. And with my own man narrative, I've never maligned or said some things in a derogatory manner towards the wife of Mohbad. I've just been civil with my own story. But I've just been analyzing to the fact that before I started, I wasn't on the side of Baba Mohbad. I was neutral. Myself and Yekudi. I don't know Yekudi from Adams. I was going to different platforms. I was talking. I did my own investigation. And I understand the reason why they were saying that Baba Mohbad was after money. They lied against Baba Mohbad because of the land properties. I did my own due diligence to investigate into that matter. They're trying to use the land property that Baba Mohbad is after land properties to shut that man off, to not allow him to talk. I found out that there were 2 acres of land that was taken away from Mohbad, and that since Mohbad, the owner of the land, is no more, they're trying to go with it, and they're trying to shut Baba Mohbad up. And that Baba Mohbad was like, he's aware of that land, 2 acres of land and a plot of land.
2 acres, you said. 2 acres, you said,
2 acres of land.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's 12 plots.
Exactly. And what did Mohbad want to use that land for? I guess Mohbad wanted...
Hello?
was saying, Baba Mohbad, see, the issue of Baba Mohbad is after property is to shut Baba Mohbad up. I swear to God, it's to shut him up. There is 2 acres of land. Mohbad went to use that land for farming. They want to do poultry, for farming. That was his intention of using that land. So Mohbad, the document is in the hand of the mother, of the in-law, So they never knew that all these things, Mohbad was giving information to their father. That, in fact, is the issue of the land thing that I investigated that got me involved in this case of Mohbad too. So when I get that fact right, I was like, no, these people are lying. And I also investigated into who. I was looking for who to support. And I was like, okay, who is the suspect in the first thing? If your spouse died in the house, the first suspect is the wife. Because you are the second in command, automatically, everywhere in the world, the wife is a suspect. So why are they saying that she's not a suspect? She's the witness. How can a suspect, a crime suspect, become a witness? She's not a witness. The suspect, in fact, all the people in that house, they're all suspects. The police, did they do their own due diligence by doing proper investigation? No. And I've been having issues with the police during the preliminary report. With all the report, like I said, 98% of the preliminary report is there's a lot of discrepancy. I'm not agreeing with their reports. So that's just the way it is.
Hello?
So there's a lot going on that we cannot say on social media. There's a lot of people that have information too that we can't say on social media because we don't know who is who. You don't know who you're talking to on the phone that's going to be recording you because you don't know. So one thing we know is that there's the reason why we are where we are today is that there are even in fact the private investigator also confirmed that. Personally, the reason why you've not been seeing some of the artists in Nigeria talking about this case is because they know what's up. All right?
They know.
They know what's up.
They do.
Yes, they know. So the reason why myself I've not been stressing the issue of why stops. I know the why I've not been stressing. There's a lot involved in all those things. All right. I'm concerned about it. House and never come out alive. One thing I know is that, in fact, we got the fact that, okay, let me throw this here because there's nothing that anyone can do. There is a witness that we just found out too. Like I said, if you want to get information, you have to spend money to get information. You don't need to be in Nigeria to do all those things. But you need to get your facts right and all stuff like that. There is a witness. He said he's ready to witness whenever he's ready. That we find out that said he was there at the show. He said he saw everything that happened at the show, that he was one of the people that was requesting money from Mohbad. That when Darosha and Adura went to go and change money from the ATM, I want request from you. Okay, we asked, did you see? Was there any fight? He said, he said that there was no serious fight, but Mohbad punched Prime Boy. Prime Boy did not retaliate. And Mohbad was like, get out of the car, get out of the car. And we asked, was there any, did Mohbad punch the Prado? He said there's nothing like that. Was there anything broken? He said there was nothing. So people were there was nothing like that. And I said, if you were asked to come to witness this, to say whatever you are saying at the inquest, are you going to come? He said, yes. A number, we collected his number. He said, okay, so when the time comes, he's going to come and then do a witness and say his own whatever. So whatever he says is going to be on record. So it's not going to be like Bossman is the one coming giving you number. So he's going to come and say it. I said, are you sure you want to come? You're going to at least he has given his number. So we see if he's going to come whenever the time is right. So that's are the witness there. So what I'm trying to let you know is this: there is no fight at the show. Yes, the Mohbad punched Prime Boy. Yes, it did. According to some investigators that we did, without citing anyone, me or Prime Boy. I don't know Prime Boy from Meta, but the truth is just the truth. I'm only here for the truth. All right. When we said that there was a car applying the road, we were saying no. There was no Okada there. People were saying there's no Okada. They banned Okada. We decided to do for our own personal investigation, which Yomi went to do, and we found out that there was actually truly Okada was actually plying that road. So that means we've been fair. All right. So and I took that word back. That okay, you actually saw Okada in the video. That Okada okay, there's absolute of truth in that as well. So now, the fact is, there was no broken vehicle or glass of the SUV at the show. Did anybody witness any broken vehicle? The only person that claimed that they saw broken vehicle was still Darusha and Spending. And when they cross-examined, not even a professional, not a lawyer, a Baba Mohbad's burger, you could see the way he was fumbling. So how can a broken glass break into your own seats? Now take a look at this, and you guys have to be very diligent in this. How can a broken glass break into your seats? And you sat on the attention that you used your own clothes to cover the boy. And then you sat on the glass.
Sitting on the broken glass
for 2 hours. You see? Alright. They asked Darusha, which glass was broken? He's saying that from the driver's side. According to Spending, he's claiming on his own side. Can you see that? They asked Spending,
at the same time,
which glass got broken?
At the same time,
hold on, sir. He said, which glass got broken? Resin said, there's a smaller shape of
that one.
Yeah, that got broken. We went to go and dig the SUV, the real SUV that they drove.
There was
nothing like small glass there. So which glass can't break? Spending have not come to answer. Can you see that they are not saying the truth?
Let me tell you, here Darusha out. Darusha said, according to him, he said when they were taking Mohbad from Lekki to Ikorodu that night, he said he had conversation of Baba Mohbad with somebody on phone that he eavesdropped to hear that, oh, that is Darusha, right? Let us believe that. That you heard that Baba, somebody was talking to Baba Mohbad, don't bring that boy for burial this night. Agreed. But here is the same Darusha who was in the vehicle when there was a fight in the car, but was saying, no, I'm not aware there was fight in the vehicle. That is physical thing that you could see. You get what I mean? You were there when they were fighting, but you said no, you didn't witness any fight. But you eavesdropped somebody on phone, talking to somebody that, oh, don't do this, don't do this. But the thing that actually happened in your presence, you said you are not aware. That means nothing like that ever happened.
Yeah, exactly. See, what they're trying to see, let me see. I'm telling you the truth. See, the magistrate, I just want to conclude they understand, make the it's we outside that know the truth. That's it. So like
you I can't hear anything.
Yeah, they just want the case to end in conspiracy. Conspiracy. No. Case cannot end in conspiracy. We're going to fight it because when the whole thing happened, I started sleeping well around May. You know, when I got to know that they got a private investigator and all stuff like that, I started sleeping. And I know that there are a lot of people that still have not been able to sleep well since the demise of Mohbad and all that. But we deserve to know the truth. We know that there's no way that Mohbad will just hide in the house and whatever. Even the police, he said Mohbad bled profusely. Okay, if you're telling me Mohbad bled profusely from the show, tell me, police, are you aware that there was a fight on the way back home? So far, the police they are not aware that there was a fight in the car. This does nullify the fact that there was a bleeding, profusely bleeding at the show. There was no bleeding from the show. So if you are even claiming that there was bleeding from the show, you are shooting those people in that car in the leg because Inter was actually profusely bleeding at the show. Why did they take him? There were a lot of hospitals at the Ikorodu. They did not rush him there. They rushed him back home. So you drove 2 hours, someone that's actually bleeding, and you allow someone who was bleeding profusely to bleed for 2 hours. That is, they call it neglect, and that's neglect.
Even let it make sense. You are saying somebody punched the glass and broke it. Tell me what amount of strength does it require to punch that strong glass for it to be able to break? You know, do you see that kind of Mohbad of a man? Somebody who is already drunk, somebody who has used his strength to shout on the stage. So he's coming after everything. You have drank, you have talked, you have done a lot of things. So you are coming, you now have the strength to punch. It's not possible because the amount of strength required of you to punch this type of glass to break. No, not even me without drinking.
Darusha claimed that you saw when some incident happened, you saw them fighting. Darusha went with Adura to drink them. So whatever Darusha says, Adura should say the same thing. How come it's Darusha that saw them fighting and then Adura did not see them fighting? And you guys were coming together. Adura said, wait till Prime Boy, so that now see why I told me. But you, Prime Boy, you, Darusha, you are giving us another story. That's not being fair at all.
See why he told me.
Listen, too many lies. I don't understand. So they're trying to make this into conspiracy, but this is not true. Third, some people are like, there was this man. People don't understand what happened at the last Corona inquest. What happened at the last Corona inquest, it has defeated whatever the pathology. See, that pathology or the inconclusive result that they brought out is going to be nullified. We're going to throw it out. Because the son, Shitu, was able to drill the pathology of the state. And he also knows that he messed up. There are some things that they're supposed to have done they did not do. So they intentionally want to turn that case to be inconclusive. Intentionally. Because they claim that there were some machines that they could have used, but they don't have it in Nigeria. But why do you sit there and you came to the courts to deceive the public that the case, whatever came inconclusive? You deceiving, that is perjury. And I believe his son should not let him go down without, we just do not want to go that route without being Abawaba or pathology. All right? Because with whatever he came to deceive the court, he came to lie under oath to deceive the citizen of Nigeria in court. He's going to go for it. Even he's going to lose his license. He should something to go for it. Go for it. With all the questioning that was given to him, he realized that he messed up. So they intentionally want that case to be inconclusive. And you know what happened? They made sure that they don't bring the nurse to coroner inquest intentionally. Because they did not want the nurse to give any testimony that's going to go contrary to whatever is going to come out.
To their stand. Exactly.
So that she won't go and use her mouth to say things that will do things or whatever. Now, it's just things. We're going to, it's going to take a long time. We're only trying to delay the justice system and all stuff like that. And I promise you, I'm not promising anyone anyway. I don't want you to hold my promise. But I want to believe that the private autopsy that the family is doing, they are going to do a real one. And when the result is out, the coroner inquest will be summoned and they will know about it. And we are going to be ready for any pathologies in the world to come and cross-examine the result that we are going to bring.
Exactly. At that point, I'm sure the game will turn.
And cross-examine the pathology of our result that we're going to bring out here. And you will see.
That's a game changer.
Yeah.
That's a game changer. It's a game changer. Boss man, so it's nice talking and engaging with you. I think I just want to go out and nice to talk to you and to share from your wealth of experience and knowledge.
Myself.
So I think I look forward again to engage you any other time. And thank you very much. And thanks for the MFM platform for giving this opportunity. Thank you all. Thank you.
Expecting the private autopsy. Where the private autopsy from the family is not yet out. When he's out, you will know. The first person to know is going to be the court, and then you will hear about the result at the court whenever the court is ready to release the report. So stay tuned and just be patient. At least the government took over how many hours, how many months. Okay, so that's just the way it is. There are a little bit of challenges when we're trying to get pathologies. Almost according to whatever, they got to almost 15 pathologies and all of them declined. Why? Because of the powerful people in all this. How we go to get pathologies and about 15 of them declined before we get the particular one that decided to do it. 15 pathologies declined. Why? Because the power from above, the people that are trying to, they don't want the truth to come out. So who are they protecting? Who? You guys already know this person. Before I was not that notion of the powerful person that we get at Mohbad, but I started believing after we found out. After we found out so this what is going on is actually true. Oh, so it's actually true. Yeah. So the police cannot be trusted in this case. And they cannot be trusted. It's better that whatever information that you have, you tell it to the police. You are just wasting your time. The police that we've petitioned the whole institution that they should change the team that they in fact the team that they actually investigating this matter of Mohbad. They should bring them to coroner inquest. Bring them. Bring those teams that investigate them up. Bring them in front of me. If they want to bring them, I don't mind even coming to Nigeria. Bring them. They do not do their due diligence. I'm talking about the team that are actually investigating into the matter of this case of Mohbad. They should bring them to court and let them be drilled by the court, by the lawyers. Then you'll find out that there are a lot of conspiracy And there's a lot of things that these people have done. They did not seal the house. No forensic at that house. The phone, the vehicle. Then something is wrong. It's been over a year now. So they know that if they do phone forensic, there's going to be a lot of loopholes. And they know, if they do phone forensic, there's going to be a lot of secret that's going to be revealed. And who's going to give us the phone forensic is the government, the court that will give us that. 1 year after the demise of Mohbad, they have not done the needful. So what are you talking about? If it's truly the state government, I don't care. If I want to record it, put it on social media. I don't give a damn about that. The government want to do, they are really interested in getting justice for Mohbad. With the body language of the police shows that the police are not interested in getting justice for Mohbad with their body language so far. Even the state, the body language is not encouraging. It's not encouraging at all. I yield my mic. Thank you for having me, MFM. This is my first time here, and I will just yield my mic from now.
God is good, good man.
you labor for Mohbad, I believe the next question you are going to ask your daughter was that what happens to him? And the question is this: what was the response of Blessing to her father?
She Blessing one.
Literally came back to us and said that he said make it 200.
Okay.
So and then how the thing had changed to chops is between the kids.
We wasted our time for 12 months. I just need to talk to you. We wasted our time for 12 months. What you want cash out ni better therefore. What you want cash out ni Baba if you want cash out. Boss again if you want cash out. For Lashade got if you want cash out. Oh no, stay your life bí o tẹ̀ sí tọ́nà bí a kò tẹ̀ ní ọ̀nà dádúgbò ní àti ẹ̀mọ́. Òun ẹ̀yẹ náà ṣe life, ó ń gba gift. Gbogbo wọn ni. Enough of this selective hypocrisy. Enough. Enough. Tẹ́ bá ṣe show fún King White, ẹ máa ṣe show fún Fámúyìwá Ayọ̀délé, ẹ máa ṣe show fún Burexi. Balance the equation. All of them are complicit. All of them. Tọ́ba yóò bá fún Mohbad ní justice. Ọba àrùn ada ìyẹn sure. Mo tún tún sọ, karma is a bitch. They won't escape it. Àtàwọn tó mọ̀ sí tó dákẹ́, àtàwọn tó mọ̀ sí tó tọ̀ wá fún ọdún kan, tó ń gba gift, tó ń gba mọ́tò, tó ń dán, gbogbo yín lẹ máa jẹ́ yọyín níṣu torí ẹ parọ́ fún wa. Ẹ kàn wá jẹ bí ẹni pé ẹ̀ ń dárò, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀ dárò. Tójú bá pofin rí, ẹ pera yín ní kọ̀kọ̀ ni, ẹ rẹ́rìn-ín, ẹ pè wá ní múgù, no problem. Kò ó ti hàn sí wa ní kedere wípé ẹ̀ ń bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ lábẹ́. We will say the truth o. Bó bá wù yín kẹ́jú lọ ṣe show fún mi, kò mátà. Joseph Aloba, come out and tell us what happened to your son. A kì í sọ síbẹ̀ ká kú síbẹ̀. Ṣèbí wọ́n ní bàbá ọmọ. A kì í sọ síbẹ̀ ká kú síbẹ̀. Bọ́sẹ̀ ìtàkùn wá sọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad. A kì í sọ síbẹ̀ ká kú síbẹ̀. Ṣèbí Mohbad ti kú. Ṣèbí ọmọ yìí ti lọ. Come out and tell the world how your son died. Both of you, you know. Both father and mother, you know. You have deceived us for 1 year. Baba Mohbad, ẹ wò, block it yín. Kódà, wọ́n ti máa bá yín fast forward ẹ̀. Ṣé wọ́n fọwọ́ ra yín lórí sí? Àwọn tó fọwọ́ ra yín lórí tó bá yá, wọ́n á ṣe show fún yín. Àwọn tó ń sọ wípé if you come for Baba Mohbad, we will come for you. Èmi gan ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ rí, mo ti sọ rí. Mo ti sọ rí. Nígbà tó bá wá fún Mohbad, màá wá fún. But later, mo yára mi ní brain. When I heard your statements, I knew that you were deceiving us. Ẹ̀yin náà jẹ́ mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀ ń tàn wá jẹ ni. Baba Mohbad, ẹ̀yin gan mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀ ń tàn wá jẹ ni. Ẹ lè fọwọ́ lálẹ̀ wípé ẹ̀ mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad, ẹ lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. You cannot tell the world that you don't know how your son died. Àtàwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn, ẹ lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ mọ̀. Ẹ ti fẹnu yín sọ wípé àlè ló pa Mohbad. I am holding you by the words of your mouth. I am holding you by your confession. Ẹni tí wọ́n bá ṣe DNA, ẹ tọ́ka sí ẹni tó pa ọmọ. Ó túmọ̀ sí wípé ẹ̀mẹ́ni tó pa Mohbad. Enough of deception. Àti dé ìkórìtà yẹn. Enough. Ọdún kan ti pé. Come out and tell the world how Mohbad died. Ẹ máa ṣe show fún ìyá Mohbad, ẹ máa ṣe show fún àdúrà. Bàbá Mohbad nìkan, ẹjọ́ ní setting, kò possible. Call Baba Mohbad out. I'm talking to Team Justice. Ẹ pé Baba Mohbad sójú afẹ́fẹ́. Bàbá ẹni kò sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló ṣe Mohbad? Báwo ló ṣe kú? Báwo ló ṣe kú? Tí ìbá ṣe bọ̀dá Dayọ̀ tó wá já yín tán, tó ní ẹtì ẹ̀tí gbọ́kẹ́ tó kúrò ní Kòròdú. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń parọ́ fún wa ni? Pé kò sẹ́ni tó sọ anything fún yín. You lied until your cousin came out in January, February. Ẹ pa irọ́ yẹn láti September títí di January. Ẹ wo oṣù tẹ́ fi parọ́, tẹ́ fi deceive wa. Wípé ẹ mọ kankan àfìgbàtẹ́ dé Ọ̀sápá London. Àṣẹ tí ẹ ti gbọ́kẹ́ tó kúrò ní Kòròdú. Baba Mohbad.
matter. So anybody will tell me say.
Now I don't right from day one. As in, I know they too listen to people and they read their body language like that. You understand? That second day when they bury your son, you will talk something like that. Don't accept. Nothing when that boy do to you for this life. Nothing. I don't want to know anything when he do for you. I think that you see that interview or that pushing share on that panel where you are sleeping. Now that day go. I don't want to know. Okay, so let me tell you. You know, waiting make people follow this man. Now one thing, now one, and that thing, now one song. When we got sing, 90% of people wait.
Daddy, I'm sorry, I do.
Only that song. Now make people follow up.
Now later I ask, say, Baba even forgive the boy himself. When he say, Baba, I'm sorry. Are you sure Baba forgive this guy himself? Because if he forgive him, you don't go to treat him dead body like this.
I tell my friend, say, this man, as in, I tell you the second day, when they bury Mohbad, I say this man, he get something on mind for Mohbad. I tell my friend that time, say, forget, make me know, say, I don't want even know waiting day after. Say, but this man, you see how he take the talk on this interview, just forget that. Say, a story full, and people follow and people say, oh, daddy, I am sorry, this and that. No. You born pikin, na me go help you train am. Na me, I know they give any man wait. Yes. I know they give them credit because I know now then they for where they go. Now you see me they come. I know they give them credit. They no, it's your duty. That's your duty as a father. If you can't, don't.
The Papa said you do for this world now.
Yes. You understand?
I kept you waiting for long, that's right.
As I did like this, I know they born waiting past me. Even as I did Western world, I know they born with not be money. You know, say money na apart. Money dey apart. Forget. Money is just paper that you just need something on it. That's apart.
Something that you can work hard. You can work hard to get.
Exactly. What can you be in that your children's life? That's why me, if not two, I want three. If not one, I will say I will be in life or alive. Now waiting I want to that. People they talk, you train Mohbad to school. No.
Now civil right of a child self be that. As a father, if you give back to a child, you don't speak center and go to school. What do they do?
You see some people they do. God bless you. And some people still get this Western world. They say, now he train Mohbad. The fault, he has to. That's his job. Okay. Yes, sir. Sorry. After 4. Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon now. Sele. Honestly, when I hear that song this afternoon, me I think I play. Me, I know say from the onset that they will settle this thing. Family which talk? The one where they don't say, we won't go beg Baba, I mean, the family will be go beg Baba. People have been on this matter since last year. They can't just come from the blues. Because the prophet settle their family. Fine, let them settle, beg Baba, because one book Baba, fine, let them settle it amicably. But who buy Mohbad? I mean Mohbad to book. Gbogbo ìtàn sọ yẹn kí tí wọ́n lọ sọ because what if ilé kọ́ orí àbẹ́bàbẹ̀ Yorùbá yẹn lọ because it's not funny, we are not fools. And everything is so but Madam Crunchy Queen is so honestly, I tell you, if there's 200% in any word, I give it to her, it's 200% that she spoke. Just now. I said the day when Kemi Oluloyo's interviewed that in friend, Mr. Dayo, when the man thought say, blessing call Baba, even what's this guy's name? Prime Boy said, blessing call Prime Boy said he called Baba that Mohbad is dead. Then Baba gonna give us lamba, say one instinct tell him before he got to say make him go the house. Okay, you saw blood as a father. You nothing jack me for a cloth. No care who she be. You did not do that. You allowed that cloth. You allowed them tamper with evidence. Honestly, to me, I don't let anybody any explanation. And I know what make when you matter you buy anybody won't call for me. I not be TikTok host too, but anybody that calls for me, I did full grano. Nobody buy me phone and nobody buy my data for me. So I can speak. I'm not in anybody's this thing, anybody platform. I'm on my own. I'm on neutral ground. So if I see what is wrong, I will say it. Baba will try. Okay, look at the mother now. Who knows that Mama Mohbad knows a lot, and they are all fully know since 1 year. Kilo de, so about our own Nisheni. And Nishen now, we are all busy. And the data mental health, all in the name of your son's death. Can you imagine? I'm going to go job one day yes in your daughter theater the difference in me. I went to that Labusa. At the end of the day, your book did not show up. And I don't know what happened. I just feel like I should not go this time and let me just see what is going to play. And look at what played. Now one that they fool for this justice for Mohbad. We are not fools, so the law must take its place because somebody killed Mohbad and that person must be brought to book. We don't want to know. If it's Adura, let Adura go down. If it's Darosa, let Darosa go down. And if it's the Wumi, Almighty Wumi, let Wumi to go down. We don't want to know. Let them settle their family wahala. That is their business. That is how they chose to do it. Let them go and do it. Abba should not play with our intelligence. That one now, what is this? What you don't do says. For now, the public are not smiling. The public no smile. I know my family and bossy. Public will buy smile. Nobody is a fool. In this Mohbad matter, everybody if you got on say offer more the end of this thing where they are going to get to the root of this matter. Kilo de, I want you to pay. If you go sick, just for Mohbad, in April, June, and July, I was very sick. I was young, just for Mohbad. Wanted to but I thank God I came out alive. I can't see all those kind of things. When I sick, can't get myself. The one person can't say, I think that was what family settlement. We are going to the root of the matter and we will get there. It will take time. And delay is not denial. We will get there. Can you imagine? I don't give a hoot at this time. Anybody when they're born, make it go and do one stage one show for me. You go tell me that papa now you buy me phone. I mean they buy me data for here for Nigeria. But if one person go see the truth, you don't go fit up. And I keep saying it. We justice for Mohbad, we are not looking for justice. We are not looking, I mean, they want to delay this justice. Then Wunmi is not looking for justice. Can you imagine at the end of the day, Wunmi fell up there, Baba for what? Let her go and beg, no problem. But we continue darling, root of the matter. They will come to the root of the matter. Kilo de, and they will not take the decision or the left one. Abba, all over the world talking about Mohbad for the past 1 year. And one family member feel they can come from nowhere and say they want to go and settle it amicably. Fine, let them settle it. It's their family. fools. Baba should come out and tell us what happened. Baba knows everything. Baba knows 95%. Baba knows 95% of what happened to Mohbad that day. Kilo day, every as a father. Make me I can't see my pikin blood. I go on they look the people where they dey around. Okuma Suloba can saw you. Okuma Suloba see my pikin blood. Then the foolish papa says, where carry pikin for 9 months, see pikin blood. But they thought say, Fiele, Abawabani was telling for like again that she Fiele, Abawabani. Who does that as a mother? I will kill you before we know what happen. Waiting. I beg you, another family they don't try. We are not fools. They can't be pushing us around. We are not fools. I'm going to go there because I think everybody now on the get sense for this Mohbad issue. People are not seeing this thing now because me, the first day, the first time when that man talked that thing, that guy, when he said, blessing called Baba, and I said, wow. So on Baba Benny Google pay, I want instinct, I want to suffer, I want to go on my lossy leggy. I want not there. But no problem. Me, if Baba do any wrong to me, I go talk and I'm still going to say, Baba will share that. And to my Nikoku, I don't send anybody, Papa. I don't send anybody. So, even though that I look my this thing, I know be young girl. I know be young girl. I have a grown-up child of 24 years and 16. So make everybody know they look at say they look my profile, they say they see it. I'm not the one kid. I have a graduate. We just finished school this June. May June. So make everybody know I say what they talk to him, mama. I'm not saying anybody for this justice for Mohbad. I need to say the truth. I need to hit the nail on the head. Baba, Joseph and Loba did not do well for Mohbad. Even after death. He's not even thinking of that boy, that boy is inside the mug there. Because if Baba is thinking of that boy, looking at the way they dissect that boy, for pathology and autopsy, or whatever they call it, and Baba should be very, very sober. Not all this nonsense that he's doing. So please, I won't say more than this. Baba knows what happened. He should come out and tell us. And they should settle their matter. Family matter, we don't want to know. But justice, public want justice, and that is it. One more, because they say one more. All of be shele no be shele now. The matter is real. We want justice. That is it. Thank you.
Andrew Production, let's hear from you.
Greetings, Bukuni.
Time, how are you? After 1 year, speak up.
Thank you. I really appreciate. I just jumped into this. I was there before. I received phone call. As I now come at the year, Bukola talk. So let me to clap for Bukola. This is one of Baba fan now. Bukola is one of part of Baba fan. I'm saying thank you to you, Bukola, for coming out to say this today. You are one of Baba fan, no? Because anyway I see you, you are Baba fan. And you make mention of something that they say everybody eye don't open, every eye don't clear. Thank you, your eyes, we are getting there now. Our eyes is getting clearer. Because I was surprised too. When I hear make we go settle with Baba. We need to settle with Baba at this hour of the day. At this point of time, they say
bàbá kẹ̀. Kí ló ṣe fẹ́ bàbá o? Because I can't just understand. But what I've been saying before is this family, they really know what they are saying, what they are doing. When we lost settle pẹ̀lú bàbá, àbí wọ́n ti settle lẹ́yìn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, they are just boboing us. They are boboing the public. Wọ́n ti settle tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n wo bọ́n ṣe fẹ́ gbé wá sí public ni. So, wetin kan sọ pé kan ní kí mi lọ settle bàbá tán ti settle already. Bàbá ọmọ bó ṣe fẹ́ gbé wá sí public, kí ló ń tà gbóhùn bàbá láti ọjọ́ Sunday ni bàbá ń jáde tẹ́lẹ̀ náà. Kí ló ń bàbá ò jáde mọ́ náà? Kí ló ń tà gbọ́ tí mú ìwà jáde mọ́ náà? So ṣé wọ́n ti pè wá ní bóbò ni? À ń ṣe bóbò náà, ojú ti là náà, à kì í ṣègùn mọ́ náà, ojú ti là. Àwa la ní pé kíkí lorúkọ ẹ̀ kí justice wa lálọ́ ní kọ́ lọ gbọ́mọ yìí síta. Ẹ wá mú wa ní bóbò, ẹ̀ ń dírìbù wa. Wọ́n ní Fọláṣadé yẹn náà jáde láàárọ̀ yìí. Kí lẹ̀ sọ? Ṣé ẹ̀rọ pa àrìndì fún yín ni ẹ̀yin ẹbí alọ́ba? Lóòótọ́ lẹ̀ pé àwa sínú justice yáfẹ́sẹ̀ ara rìn wá ní bíkọ́sà gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ. Àmọ́ àkí ń ṣàrìndì àgọ́ rárá. Kí ni òun mi lọ bẹ bàbá? Fún kí nìyẹn lẹ́yìn tẹ́tí bẹ̀bẹ̀ tán? Ó pe bàbá ẹ jáde kan wá sọ fún wa náà pé ẹ̀ ṣẹjọ́ mọ̀nà. Ẹ jáde kan wá sọ fún wa pé ti tó ẹ ti sẹ́tù. Kẹ̀wá wò pé bí public máa dá yín lóhùn. Gbogbo ilé tán ṣe àwọn fans yín tán ṣe ń pọ́n àwọn fans bàbá. Wọ́n sì ń pọ́n àbálé pé tá ló bàbá lóhùn ò ṣe mọ́lẹ̀ ní kò sí nǹkan tí public lè ṣe. Ẹ máa tutù ẹ̀ dànù public á ṣe mẹ́wàá. Torí public ló ní pé kán gbọ́ Mohbad jáde. Bùkọ́lá ẹ ṣé o, mo dúpẹ́ o. Nǹkan tẹ́ bẹ ṣe gbogbo lé bẹ ṣe bọ́ yẹn mo wà. Ó sọ ẹ ló ẹ mọ̀ tí o bá rí at first from the beginning kí má parọ́ mo wà nínú àwọn tó kọ́ fún bàbá. Wọ́n gbà tí wọ́n gbọ́ ẹ̀mí interview bàbá mo tún wá lókè bàbá yìí ó tara ọmọ. But see him ọjọ́ tí lẹ́yìn ti interview bọ̀bọ̀ Dayọ̀ yẹn ni mo ní tí bàbá yìí wá ń parọ́ ni because I mean ó dùn mí gan mi ní parọ́ fún yín but èmi ò sọ pé èmi lọ lẹ́yìn náà èmi ò ní kó má drag me but anybody tó bá drag mi èmi gan náà mo wà I'm ready for anybody. Àti Bukky mention my lord objection no TSL no vex I said something TSL 1 minute no vex. Make I scatter table. Make I scatter objection, my lord. Àti Bùkọ́lá, a máa drag yín lábẹ́ àjẹ́ títí àlùkùránì gbọ́. You know me now. Àti Bukky ẹ̀dúró. Ṣé mo pẹ́ yìí ní Kétra bàbá lọ́ba? Báwo lẹ́yìn pé máa rí oúnjẹ gbà báyìí? I dey get my business. So no. No be you carry on. Go do. What did they call them? Inquest. Wait for the rally now. So we will never need that. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ fún yín ní business èmi báwo lẹ fẹ́ gbà bá ìdúró ẹ ti tẹ̀ sójú bàbá. Mi ò fẹ́ mi náà kí bàbá ò bá ṣe dáadáa kí bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Baba is keeping quiet and is annoying. Okay, look at it. That time they say Baba they come out every Sunday. Why that Sunday this thing is being stopped? Baba should be talking and be giving up. Wọ́n ti gba PR ló fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí bọ̀ kò mọ bóyá fẹ́ sọ. Ọmọ àlùmáńjìrì yẹn ni PR wọn àlùmáńjìrì nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ dé. Owó tọrọ bálà nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ dé àlùmáńjìrì gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí mò ń sọ fún mọ̀ ẹ̀yìn nìkan lẹ̀ mọ́. Ṣé mo pẹ́ ìṣẹ́jọ́ nǹkan kọ́ sàwọn àti justice ni.
Bàbá lọ sí alágbọ̀n tó padà lọ wá mọ́.
Justice. God bless you. Who said that Alagbon? After that Alagbon trip, now Baba don't change. Now Baba don't change. That is the time Baba don't compromise. Now that time, but God did. You are not fools. I mean, people left so many things. You know when they don't sack for because of Mohbad case. Even me go kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ House of Assembly níjẹta kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. No amọ̀kọ̀ wo the weather was not friendly. You know me I will be coming from Ajah. Ara sọ fún yín bára ṣe sọ fún bàbá àbí. Àbí o. The weather was not friendly. I was wherever you're screaming from. Right now, let me stop, Jare. Not put time out because I know they talk plenty. Now, all of us for here. We just they talk, say they want settle. Who tell una say they fight before? Who tell una say they fight before? Why? God say they can't put all this narrative out for us, make we dey believe. Now to scatter the public. I wanna not see the beginning where people public was speaking one voice. They have to drop something for us so that make it be say the public will begin divide. This one will take side, the other one will take the other one side. They come here now say as what do they call her? But San Smith not back off. They say I say show is over. Show is over. So they have to tell us that say they don't settle. Their show don't over. Look, all this Gucci narrative and all the blah 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 narrative they bring now distraction. Because if truly say Gucci know everything, they not to do DNA. Then when you do the DNA, they go see and say no being get picking. What one I need to check be say all those sympathizer will go that place. It get one of them for inside, but time shall tell. Una need to focus on where if una look clearly with una Abraham eyes, una go see am, una go see am. Make una focus where those sympathizers wey be say they just dey do like say na the nine government say come they can represent. Make una look where. See this matter it pass wetin eye dey see o. It pass wetin eye dey see. All of them when they come dey give us all this bobo. We buy everything. Why they want adopt the pikin? Why they want adopt them? Make una ask yourself that question. Why they want adopt the pikin? I mean because say the man no me say he give girl belle for outside. Make una check and balance am. Not be Gucci o. Make una balance am well. Not be Gucci get that pikin. One person na him get that pikin. But why he no accept the pikin? And another place.
How do you know that it's not Gucci? How do you know?
Check the baby picture with Gucci. The baby don't they grow now. Check am well with Gucci. He resemble Gucci. He no resemble forget that side. Leave matter for Matthias. Leave matter. They don't they threaten all of them. Say they go buy them. They talk because the man. I saw the man they do. They go they threaten people saying one buy people. We don't get no power. They need to come and make them talk. Now the really they for the Mohbad hand pass. And that is because Wumi go don't tell ya say see as she take chop all the cassava away full street. And as he chop the cassava away full street, now you chop this particular person too. So no worry, the pikin don't they grow, the pikin don't they resemble the person small sha. When I go see him, I could have given her 2 more years if you have patient sha. When I go see him. Because soon now they're not going to show that pikin for internet anymore. But people go see the pikin, take a picture, come put them for internet. Mokuna just relax. They say liars don't last.
Yes,
so if you get to say yes, sir.
The way that they go now, maybe you know that this inquest will reach like 6 years. Maybe Liam self will come testify. Like witness for the inquest.
You know
the way he said, when he says more.
I'm telling you, you see this DNA thing, This DNA thing, sometimes you don't even need to run out. Now, just as you see the papa, now so you go see the pikin. You will not go say, this man, you not go fit deny this pikin. As you see the papa, now so you go see the pikin. Me, I don't, they look since, I don't feel, not let me see, they know me, my mouth, I go, yes, say, they didn't get white hair for under because as you dey hold na so that they said you too. So not my mouth na go for here and but make una shine nice. All those sympathizers, all those people, how they take waka reach there, now let the waka come. Mona shine nice because they always threaten people. Mona shine nice. I don't know as I want to talk about, but Mona they look, and I go open because he has say pikin buy on Monday. Baba begin defend he has say no na on Tuesday. Everybody they accuse Baba but Baba no dey accuse anybody. Una no dey ask question. Una no dey ask question. Everybody, why be say everybody dey accuse Baba? And Baba no dey accuse anybody. Because say Baba know every. Say Baba, you wey know every. Go dey put all of us for wahala. Make you mind your business.
Especially now that he has all the power.
For you. Exactly.
He has money, he has the lawyer, he has everything. He's supposed to fight now, even if he's not fighting then.
Seriously, say if you know mind your business, we go mind for you because all of us know all this every. So make you not talk am again. They carry Baba go Brekete. Baba run comot for Brekete, come back Lagos. What you can do for Lagos? And they say that they do person burial. Really, that person burial, it pass your own picking where you lost. If truly say you really want justice, if truly you want justice for your own picking, you go come out for there. Not be until you see the nyash of waiting happen. Not be before you go come out. But no, you come out, you want go. What you want go do for another person burial? When they talk your picking matter, make una look. These people, they don't play us right from day one. It's just because, say, we Africans, we are very emotional and we kind of sympathize with people. Sometimes we don't get to want to really put blame on them. But they've used all of us from day one. They used us. So now is the time for us to come together if you don't want to be used anymore. And stand behind this public lawyer. That is the only way through there. Because plenty matter they way full grant will be said.
This justice, what Baba told us was that instincts will really suffer that Mohbad has fine, even at Berekete. The same thing Baba told Berekete that it was his instincts that told him Mohbad fine. But having said that, his friend or his brother, Mr. Dayo, made us know that Blessing called him on Tuesday. That Mohbad fine. Now, since that day, this man came out that leaked the secret of Blessing that Blessing called Baba. Have you ever seen that man again? They've shut him down. They've shut him down. That in Kotulo saw, rubbish Lolo saw. You understand me? Because me, I've never seen that man again in this justice for Mohbad. You understand me? Because that man put more light that Blessing called Baba Mohbad. A call. That is number one. Prime Boy said he called Baba 4 times on Tuesday. You understand? Now, let's now go back. That Blessing have called Baba. Now, Baba is already aware with Omo Utiku. To me, what he should do is to call family. Because you saw this boy, according to Baba, you saw your son on Saturday. Nothing happens to your son. You did not call anybody. Even the authority to report. But what you told us was that it is what you get to Osaba London that your instinct told you that you hijacked, you snatched the phone from Mama Mohbad. Now, to me, Baba have already prepared his mind because he was well informed before he left Ikorodu. Now, on getting to Mohbad house, now for you to know that if care is not taken, could this be part of the script? Because Baba told us that it's instincts that told him that Mohbad fine. You understand me? They told them that they should be coming to the hospital. When they get here, blah, blah, they come back and went to the house. Now, the point is this. To me, you are already well informed about the death of your son. You got to the house of Mohbad. According to Baba, you went off straight. Now, to me, there is something that will be going in the Mohbad is dead. As a father that you labor for Mohbad, I believe the next question you are going to ask your daughter was that, Kilo, what happens to him? And the question is this: what was the response of blessing to a father? This is where I'm saying that this family knows what crying Mohbad, but they play the public. You understand me? For a year now. Now, when you look at all this, throughout, no petition of anybody, but only one petition I'm aware was the paternity of that innocent child, Lehan. That baby Lehan. Because Papa said he wants to know if this son belongs to his son. But Papa never petitioned me that come out here, what killed my son. Do you see the two different now? Baba only petitioned to know whether this son belongs to his own late son. But Baba did not petition me that you are his wife. That come, what son go to power. Can we say it like this? That Baba petitioned to know if Liam is entitled to Mohbad's estate. I want each everyone that is listening and recording to think with their brain, with their own thinking faculty. Now, this Mohbad's partner, according to Baba, told Baba, go and invoke the spirit of Mohbad. And Joseph Aloba is an elderly person. You understand me? A lot of things that happen that I believe, if truly Joseph Aloba is looking for true justice, he should have put them through to law, lawsuit, direct, not my mind. Now, when you look the whole things, all this news that is coming out now, that I'm saying this, I have said it long time now. There is negotiation going on long time ago. Don't deceive yourself. And if you don't believe, you will believe that I'm going to use this statement to tell you that you will not believe that. That is why they cannot sue one another. Because there is negotiation going on long time ago. And I can say this at the beginning, this Baba was not aware of this negotiation. It was later they brought this man in. It was later they brought this man in. And you see, with all this, it's open to you that this family, they play us. And I can say to you, I've said it about a few minutes ago here. What we are going to achieve on this justice for Mohbad is to expose the atrocity going on in Nigeria. And Mohbad, the case of Mohbad, I've already exposed them. You understand me? Because if you look Wumi, it's not Wumi that, if you think that it's Wumi that everyone is fighting here, come and tell us what happened. we are deceiving ourselves. Who is for me? Who is for me? There is a bunch of cartel in the death of Mohbad. Go and listen to Mohbad music very well. Kí ni mo ṣe fún yín tẹ́ fẹ́ pa mí? Ọmọ pásítọ̀ ti wọnú ayé lọ. Mohbad has already mingled, but he wanted to come out. No, you can't come out. You know our secrets. There's a lot. And don't forget, at the beginning of this justice, we are being told that àwọn èèyàn méjì kan wà nínú ilé. Select, do you hear that statement then? That 2 people was inside the house. Yes. 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 You see, everything that is coming, all this rumor, there's always been elements of truth. Elements of truth. And the issue of coke and the issue of that innocent child. To me, that is the 2 cogent reason why they dropped Mohbad. The issue of coke and that baby. And don't forget, we even confirm ikú tó yẹ kí Liam kú, òun ni Mohbad kú. Ó lọ fà o. Ó lọ fà. Ó lọ fà. And you see all these things happen because Mohbad, if you said before they buy Mohbad, go and listen to most of Mohbad music. Mohbad have already exposed them. He exposed them. Go and listen very well. All the one committing the atrocity. I hate my mind. Thank you. It's wasted. And I'm now like running, I'm going to run into depression from now because it's true. Joseph, Aloba, we accept, we drink, and me, you the nuisance, idiots, fighting with people from that are coming to platform, supporting women, having that word to word, accusing, like angry. I feel so stupid. And Joseph Aloba made me feel like that. Now I'm going to take my clock back before they and the police when they were giving me what happened. When I looked into his face and said, this man is a very wicked man. I was watching from TV. I was watching it like this. I was seeing him in his face. The way he was looking like it's a very chronic, wicked, inside-hearted man. I don't care for you guys to come for me. I don't give a fucking bullshit. Charlie, you other guy that is calling, I know you guy, you call yourself fuck that, you can come for me, no problem. But I want to tell you this. If you people have accepted for Baba to accept that girl, you guys are all fool and stupid and ignorant of not knowing what you are doing. You guys are very bombastic because you have put me to shame. I don't have anything to say. Now, tell me what you want to say. That we are accusing her for like negligence of allowing the nurse to do a lot of stuff to the husband. Now you are still accepting that same lady that have insulted you, that have dragged you. Do you know how it is for us to engage those people from other platforms? Do you know how it is, how toxic it is? When you are there driving your car, going around, going to church, doing your stuff. We are online here dragging ourselves. That is actually, now I feel so, I'm so disappointed in myself. At the same time, I will tell you guys this. You see, Joseph, you know what killed your son. And your daughter, that's your first daughter, she not working her brother. And you don't want to, you are trying to protect her, to take her away from this zone. You don't want people to drag her. But I tell you guys, if you drag that girl, if you continue to put your energy on that girl, you see the bad side of Joseph. I don't call her Baba anymore. It's not what Baba is for. It's Joseph, I'm calling him. I don't give a shit. I'm ashamed. I'm bitter. He has scammed the public. He contributed money. The car he's driving is people that gave him the fucking car. And you're coming out, you're telling me you have done this. I begged him and he accepted. I'm so disappointed. I'm so sorry to say that he's a fool. What a shame. You scam me. You scam my mental health. You scam my physicality. You scam everything about me. You scam my energy. You disgrace yourself in front of your son. He's still there in the morgue. You see, you have not buried him. And you're telling me you want to settle with that girl? You don't even go half inch of what you want you to do. And you're trying to settle with who? Are you out of your senses? Are you listening? You know what you put the people through? The public? People are divided in this matter because of you. The police are not doing anything. The lawyers are just cashing out. I'm ashamed. I continue to tell you, you have to know. You have to come and tell us what killed your son. You know. You and your daughter are blessing. Two of you. I hold you guys accountable. You know the full story. Because you've been protecting that girl. You don't want her to come out and say anything. You said your husband. It's a lie. You're a big liar. What kind of husband are you talking about? You guys can continue on. Now I have to keep quiet. I've lost. Sele, can I talk? Yes, Mr. Jack.
Call Jack before you say something. Nikki, you remember what's this girl's name? Flora told you that. Who actually told you they are fighting? They are not fighting. That they are at home enjoying themselves. You remember?
Yeah.
That I made that statement. That we are here fighting ourselves. That none of them are fighting. That they all talk behind closed doors. So it's actually coming out to play now.
Exactly.
And that Flora was right.
Yes,
that we were just here for, they try to come up. We're solving it slowly, but we because we are too emotional, we don't get to see it.
Yeah, because the way the Baba is putting it, as if they are the enemies. They're playing with us. They're giving us always.
They played us right from the beginning. You know, they played us right from the beginning. Because Flora is very close to me, and she was like, look, if you guys are thinking these people are fighting, and she was like, if you guys are thinking these people are fighting, you are just being fooled. That they are not fighting any fights. That after we fight ourselves here, and rather after they come online to make a fool of themselves, that they still talk behind closed doors.
Do you know, as I am with what I'm seeing now, with what I'm seeing now, now I know Adura, Darusha, Blessing, all of them, they talk to Baba, they are all talking.
Of course.
Like, so they are all talking. They have phone numbers, even the wife, they talk.
Exactly.
Because if you go, what? If you guys wait a little bit, you will see now, they might bring Blessing to come and cash out.
Oh yeah, they're already planning it. They were saying,
oh, for her. She will cash out her own money.
Oh yeah. They already said it. That she should come to donate for her. Mm-hmm. And do you know what they're going to do now? Now that they're brought to the public.
Say my mental health. What the fuck?
Nikki, you see, now that they've brought to the public that both of them want to settle, they're going to make sure that they bury Mohbad quickly before Barrister Smith gets the go-ahead. They want to rush everything quick, because
Because
I
they
don't know
know.
why they are scared of that.
The minute,
That
because they know that the minute anyone else apart from their lawyer get into this case, we will see that light we've all been seeking for.
That's the sequence they are playing now, so that they will tell you how they are settled, so that they will not happen.
That's what they want to do.
I'm tired. I'm just tired.
You just watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah, you see, let me say some things. Let me spell out some things. The events happen, but we don't take note of those events. You know, many things have happened. Many things. And things are still happening as we speak. But we don't focus. We normally don't really focus. That's the problem. The thing is this. When they had that inquest, I was saying it, that for that Darusha boy to have said all that he said in that court, and that man called Joseph was sitting right there at that inquest, and he was right there in that room, and he didn't say anything. I mean, okay, I didn't even expect him to say anything. He came out of that room, and he addressed people outside, the public, and this man could not even just say, look, what Darusha said, that I got to the spot where the lifeless body of my late son was laid down, and I said to the lifeless body, should it be to buy you right there? Look at where you have led yourself to. He couldn't debunk that. That is one. That's one. Then again, you see, the lawyer, the counsel, the legal team of Mohbad, this guy yesterday, Daps, you know, I don't know if you guys know one guy called Daps. He was on a platform, I can't remember. He was on a platform, and he was asking, he put questions to the sniper. He said to him, the sniper, that, will you agree, that, did you hear what Shitu said? And then that one said, yeah, he heard. And he said, if you had to rate Shitu, what will you rate him for what he said? And the sniper said, I give him 6. And then the guy, you know, the guy is smart. So the guy started talking, and he said, but do you know that what he said with regards to what happened to Mohbad does not align with what you people, what you so-called justice for Mohbad or justice for Mohbad, what you want. Do you know that? You see, this guy was clearly stressing it, that Shitu, or whatever he calls himself, was saying that was holding the same position as the police. The same position that the death of Mohbad was caused by Prime Boy and Nurse. And not what we the public think happened, not with me and those people in the house. So when you see the counsel of someone, a man that claims that he wants to fight for justice for his late son, the counsel is tilting towards the same angle, the same position that the police that clearly were working on a road note from the beginning, from the one. They cooked up a story with Baba, with Joseph Aloba, and with whatever, they cooked it up, a big conspiracy, and they put it out to you guys that, one Joseph Aloba came to us, the complainant, and he said this, and this happened. And everybody bought it. And now things are happening again. Is it surprising that Baba Mohbad is the fact that he didn't even debunk what Darusha said in court? All that still says a lot about some kind of family reunion or family settlement that's going on. Is nothing new. And the fact that the lawyers, the counsels, they are leaning towards where, they're tilting towards where the police and the Lagos State government, where they are. It shows to you that all of these people, they are working together. And me, let me tell you something. I'm going to hold a very different position from every other person with regards to Bankole and Smith now. I don't know whatever position I could have held with them before when they said they wanted to be the voice of the people, the voice of the public, the voice for Mohbad. Because clearly what is happening here now, if you guys don't get it, let's get it. We have left Mohbad in the hands of three worst enemies. The worst enemies anybody can ever be left with. His family, Joseph Aloba, and the council, Mohbad has no legal representative. Aloba has his own representative. Joseph Aloba has his own representative doing his own bidding, defending him and protecting his own interest. Nobody is protecting Mohbad's interest. No lawyer, single lawyer like this that is speaking for Mohbad. Nobody. The police that are supposed to be his prosecutor, his counsel, they are doing nothing. They are on the other side with the enemy, with the state. The protectors of the killers. The shielder of the killer. And then public funded Baba Mohbad, the one that is giving, that is covering the killers. We funded that man. We gave it, we raised funds for him to be able to do all that, to be able to cover the killers and thereby block justice, stop justice for Mohbad. That is all that we have labored for, if you don't know. For 1 year, that's what we succeeded in doing, the public. Because of our emotions, because of our personal rancor, personal beef. Everybody wants to take glory, my platform, my this. I'm the wisest. The whole idea is coming from me. Is that what we want? Is that all what it's about? That is what this has been about. And that is why the public has continued to fail. Has continued to be blind. This man should have been stopped from the get-go. Nobody stopped him. Nobody stopped this man. And nobody's fighting for Mohbad. It's too bad nobody's speaking for him. Even in court, nobody speaks for this guy. When they speak for their own selfish interest. Shitu, if you ask me to score him, if there is anything minus 1,000 over 100, I will give him. That man is nothing but I don't know. It's just a waste of time. You think because someone is a stand-up, that means what? It's just a title. It's just a title. These people, they're failed. They failed this guy. Everyone has failed this guy. When he was alive, even in death. Nobody is fighting for this guy. Have you ever seen anyone fight for this guy? Has anyone fought for this guy? No one has fought for this guy. Nobody is speaking for him. Nobody is saying things that will lead to solving this case. That will lead to arresting, something that will lead to investigating and arresting the right people. Nobody is doing it. And no one wants to do it. And there's a direction we need to think towards. Nobody wants to think towards that direction. Because everybody it is inquest. It is this inquest. That's the song everybody's singing about. Inquest that it can't bring you nothing. And you see what has happened. This Bankole has made the move that they have made. You see that move? It is a calculated move. Was it today? Is it today? Was it yesterday that they kicked them out of the court? Was it yesterday that they refused the application? Why did they make that move? Why make it now? Why make it? Was it yesterday? And then Baba Mohbad now will set it again today. You guys, you need to connect the dots. You need to add up all of this whole pieces to get it clear and big. Now, this is what they have done now, you can mark my word. What they have done now, they have instituted, that is a civil case already that is right there. And that case, don't be surprised. It is only anybody who is naive or wants to deceive you, the public, that will tell you that, that case, in April you'll come back. In April the inquest will come back. Which nonsense inquest that will come back? Civil case that can go on for 10 years if they so desire. If they so desire, you get worried. All of you get tired. And if they finish there, they're going to go to appeal. Because it's a game. Some people have engineered this again. Just to make this whole thing go away. Just to make sure that Mohbad does not get justice. We have said it. African TV is here. It's there. It wants to work. All we need is a foundation solution. Solution. Me, I'm tired of stories, to be honest. I'm tired of talking every day. I don't know if somebody can do analysis for 10 years. No. All I want is just justice for Mohbad and get the fuck out of TikTok. That's all. So, credible man, who has not taken a pen from anybody. He hasn't duped anyone. This man is there. All this man needs is not one big sand. You need just few. I mean, lawyers that just came out of law school. They will stand, they will speak, they will defeat all of these entities that have turned to enemies of Mohbad, that have turned to pillars of injustice, that they cause sons. If you know this one very well, I know them very well. If you know them very well, then you won't be putting your faith in any of them. Because when they finish in court, when they finish talking to you, they all go to their wherever they meet, they've got their hangout, you see them, they drink to stupor. They live some kind of, sorry, I'm doing something up. So, I'm actually right where it is. So, so that's the thing. That's the thing. These people, they are doing calculations. All their moves are calculated moves. Calculated moves. You went to higher court to do what? Why didn't you go all this while? Because these people are loyalists. They are loyalists of the government, the state. They are loyalists of the Attorney General. All of these sons. They're loyalists. Forget what people tell you. I've told you people this thing. If by now you are still going by, because forget about their pedigree. What is pedigree, man? They have never betrayed anyone. Does that mean that they can't betray someone tomorrow? People can say anything with their mouth. The action they took alone, because knowing fully that they don't have any alternative. If this Bankole and Smith, if they actually know what they're doing, they mean well for Mohbad, they would have raised objection from the get-go against that inquest, that nonsense thing called inquest, the sham. They brought that thing up to deny you justice, to deny Nigerians justice. What is inquest? Go and do your findings, man. I'm saying this thing, nobody's doing their own findings and come up and say, look, what you're saying is right, these people are trash. They're just conspiracy. When the killers are supposed to have been in Kirikiri long ago, they'll be bringing them from Kirikiri to court. All this Wunmi and the rest of those people in that house. But some people are shielding them. They're shielding them, and it's the state. Because the big fish is going to be touched. And they don't want that man to be touched, or that woman to be touched. And they will do whatever it takes. We need to understand. African TV is here. All it needs is just some boys that just came out of law school. They are radical. No judge can cow them into silence. Not all of these sons that we're doing some party in court. Look, we need to know what we're doing if we really want justice for Mohbad. But if you want everybody to get tired, to get worried, because now the move they have made alone, this move is. You think this move is for you? It's for justice? Come on, think twice. Can you wait 5 years? Just 5 years alone, 5 years. On Mohbad. Maybe you guys, if you guys are, maybe it's entertainment too. For me, it is not entertainment. This is real life. It is not any fucking entertainment, man, and it is no longer funny. This shit is not funny, man. I'm telling you the truth. And that's where it is. We need to know that the route that we are taking, they are taking us through, is only going to lead us in profuse crying at the end of the day, profuse complaints. It is going to lead us to asking profuse whys. Why is this happening? Why are they not giving us justice? Why is government not showing this? Why is Bankole and Smith not doing this? That is all whys. And whys are not good songs. They are not good songs for anybody. Because whys. And then before we that, Sally, I want to beg you. Please. See, this is a problem moment. Please don't use that laughing emoji. I want to really, really beg you. Move there. Please, this is serious matter. I beg. People are hurting. People are angry. Please, no use that laughing emoji. My brother. Jack, please continue. Thank you very much, Crunch Queen. So to be honest, this is what it is. We don't need whys. You see, from day one, everybody, we all got it wrong. Up and down. I'm like, what is this? To be honest, I'll just be wherever I am and I'll be laughing like, man, do these people want justice? But knowfully that if there is any homicide, the number one suspect, the number one person that serious police will look at is the wife, the spouse, be it male or female. Before they now look into the family, they want to look at wife first. Is there any insurance policy taken by this man that could make the wife to want to kill him so that he can get the money? Is there this, is there that? Did they fight? Is there any quarrel? Is there any man in picture? Then the family, what's the relationship? They look at it, they don't say because his father, no, mother, brother, no. And then we funded this man. Everybody just went to support this man. And we made this man a powerful person. We built this man into a monster. He wanted to be a monster anyway. He just needed someone to empower him. He needed someone to fund him. He needed someone to enable him. And that was what we did. All the effort so far is all to enable Baba Mohbad achieve his own personal interest and defend himself. All of them are getting lawyers now. Which lawyer is speaking for Mohbad? And which lawyer wants to speak for Mohbad? The only person that will be speaking for Mohbad is going to be a strong foundation with radical lawyers, credible lawyers. They're going to make things happen. They will do this, they will be able to do this, and they will look, the same police that do not want to do this job, they are still the people that will do the job. It is still the same police. But what made them do it? Just the same thing that made the Lagos state government to exhume the body of Mohbad. Because they saw that everyone was going to go on flame. They exhumed that body because of our outcry. Don't forget, there is power in the outcry. The same voice, public voice, united voice, is what we stand behind African TV or any foundation and the lawyer they want to work with. And that is what we compel them to do the right thing. Let there be petitions against these people. Let there be petitions, separate petition against the family. All of these people are going down. Of course, that one is there. 15 people. She's there. In the first petition. Immediately you put in this petition, preferably at Alagbon. Party is going to be romancing, DPP will take it over, and then, they can do and undo these people. That's how they are. We have monsters in power. But the only thing that can make them act right is the voice of you and myself. Is our voice, collective voice, collectivity. That is what can win the race, the game. Not any Bankole and saying no. No. With what they have done alone, this action alone is gonna go a long way. That inquest is not coming back in a very long time. You think it's coming back April next year? You're joking, man. You need to wake up. Wake up, people. So to be honest, that is what we can do. And immediately they fight the petition. Come outside, no under G. Go outside, right there at Alagbon. Have a press briefing. Tell the people, this is what we have done. This is what we have done today. We have petitioned against individuals. And these people have told us, in a week time, let us come. In 2 weeks time, let us come back. It would have been approved. And they will start investigation. And if in 2 weeks time, you go back and they're not doing it, or they are telling you stories, you come back again and tell the people. Everywhere we land now, everywhere we catch fire, And these people, they are so scared. They are scared when you are united. When you are speaking in one voice, they are very scared. Because they know what will happen. Who makes a state? It is the people. The people in Lagos, they are the state, not the governor. They put the state, they put them there to act on the behalf, act for them. They are servants. But because the people don't know the right, they don't know what they're doing, they have turned them to slaves now. It is now master to slave. But the point is, our collective voice will make these people do whatever we want them to do. If we mean business and we go take the right step in the right direction. This inquest, I have said it. It is not needed. It is so unnecessary. But some people engineered it. All of these faulty foundations, some people engineered them so as to give you mirage to be certain. You see all these analysis that we are doing, Sorry, not. I think some people have turned it to. I've noticed some platforms, to be honest, it's now entertainment for them. They need it for them to sell. Because what the fuck are we doing, man? What's all of this for? What's the point? We can't get this guy justice. I use Mike. Mr. Aristocrat, let's have you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Clark. They were not asking for who or what killed Mohbad. When the people rioted, because they saw the coffin he was buried in, and some questioned why he was buried so fast if he wasn't a Muslim. And when they said they want to see their hero, and they opened his coffin, they saw his neck bent, and they saw his feet bent, indicating that why was he buried in a small coffin, even with his face? The family then portrayed an image to us that Mohbad was actually poor, because they had to rely on a gift from someone so that they can pay for that money to run his burial. What it then means was, he's probably in penury, because they could not dip their hand into any of his paws to give him a befitting burial. Because if they could, if anybody gave them a gift, that shouldn't be the money they would use for his burial. He should have ready money somewhere to be spent for his burial. And when the people rioted and demanded that the state come into it, the father came out and was only talking about DNA. Why? Because we, the public, sold the word DNA. And there comes different shades of narratives. The family begin to say, na papa kill am, na wife kill am, because of DNA, because of DNA. At the end of the day, the public that demanded that this guy should be investigated happened to confuse the whole thing. They enriched the family, and the family understood how they can cash out on the public, and they have done that sweetly. They became artists and superstars that now have fans. That even Joe Bad said, our fans me. They now have fans. People began to fight each other. So number one, I think this is an opportunity for we all to revisit the matter from beginning, dissect it, pick what is important, and focus on what is important. I will continue to say, the DNA matter is not the universal target. The universal target should be what, how, who killed Mohbad. If you want to get that, the DNA matter can cripple into it. Police don't need to go to any court to do the DNA. If they feel it could lead them to who killed Mohbad, they will get the signature of the magistrate and they will do it. Nobody will stop them. Secondly, this matter, because it was taken up by the state, becomes a matter of public interest, and it is regarded as a criminal matter because the police, with their preliminary report, said it is a case of homicide. It then becomes a public matter, is a criminal matter, which brings out the duty of the government. Duty of the government is to protect lives and property. So a citizen is dead, they will institute a criminal proceeding and sort it out. Number 3 is inquest needed. If the state believes inquest is needed, then it will be done. If they believe inquest is needed, because it is the state that has the power to do it. If the police have regarded it as homicide, and one of the lawyers, not from the public, but from the widow, wrote the state that they will need an inquest, and the state do not want to act from the beginning in a way that they don't care. They listened, they broke the protocol. For the first time in jurisprudence in Lagos State, they exhumed a body that was already buried 10 days after and said they want to investigate it. So they obliged when Falana Chambers requested for them to do an inquest. They obliged. Did they follow the procedure of inquest? Yes, they did not. They should have done the autopsy, toxicology, whatever. Everything postmortem should have been done. They will now take that document to inquest. The inquest is for the public and those who can give account of what happened to come to the public and talk. The 2007 Corona Act of Lagos State stipulates how a corona can be set and those who should be part of the corona. Corona is also an investigation. Police has done theirs, judicial investigation coupled with medical investigation. They will aggregate everything and submit their report to the DPP, and the DPP will look at it and see if they can prosecute the case in the criminal court. Because at the end of the day, investigation is to come with verifiable evidences. Now, in the process of that, any member of the public that want to give testimony or that have reasons to be part of it will be allowed according to the act of the corona. Anybody joining corona is not at the instance of the members of the family of the disease. They will not get mad to them. It is at the instant at the honorable corona who is adjudicated the power of the magistrates. And the honorable corona is required to follow the act that sets up a corona inquest. That says you can represent yourself or you can call a legal representative to represent you. A body can be represented. 5 people can be a body and they feel they have interest. They will apply to the corona. Corona will look at it and corona will approve it. All they want to do, just as it is done all over the world in criminology, is the citizen have civic right to help the state in unraveling any form of criminal matters. That is our civic duty, and Nigeria is not left. But in a case where the corona, honorable corona, who is the head of the corona, now ruled that a party that is interested does not have local standing to be there, and it is not supported by the acts of the corona, such party have the right to appeal against that ruling. And under the law, they will seek the ruling of Centoria, where an upper court can review it and suspend such ruling and order that such party should be there. After all, it is for the public. Once we understand this principle, we will know where we are going. Number 4, in the case of Ada Wazobia Charity Foundation, it is a registered foundation in Nigeria with head office in Benin City. It submitted the CAC document and every association document to the corona. The corona first told them when they appeared that no, I have not seen the application. And they told the corona, it was in your office, it was submitted this day, okay, I have not seen it. You can sit. They sat. The following day they came. And they said no. And they argued it. And eventually, the corona said, I am not against the legal firm, but I do not feel the foundation can come. When people go out to say it is not well registered. But the act that set up the corona will tell you that is discriminatory. Why? Women in law is a foundation. They are in that city. They are not members of the family of the disease. Number two, the creative industry lawyer is there seated. They did not chase. A man, one allergy, has a lawyer represented here too. They did not chase. Why are you chasing at that foundation? It is a charitable foundation that looks after the helpless and feels they need to be interested because they can help in the case. And they came with the legal representation. Why? Some came with different talks and different talks. But in judiciary, you follow the procedure. There is always room for anybody to seek redress if you feel your right has been violated. And that was simply what Ada Foundation teach. Ada Foundation has the right to be there as a member of the public. I, aristocrat, Grant, have the right to be there if I so wish. The Honorable Corona cannot stop me because the act that constitutes that sitting allows me to be there. And if she says no, I will go to an high court and seek a ruling to say I want senatorial ruling against a judgment. Now, let me give us a recent happening. When the Alaba family told African television not to do his tribute, they were bullying him about, but they went ahead and get an injunction. An injunction to stop him not to do what he's going to do on the 12th. But the court, he was sued. Many people were talking about he is not sued. That was a suit. He was sued. But for him to answer his suit, he has an event that will happen before the hearing of the matter. So if you are applying, you want to sue that person, it will be right for you to seek an interlocutory injunction to stop that event first, pending the time, the determination of that suit, that you are saying this person does not have power to do what he wants to do. For example, if you are having a discussion here, and I want to be part of, and you want to do this discussion, and I feel, and you said I shouldn't be part of it, or I told you not to do it, and you say you want to do it anyways, I will go to court and say, my Lord, you want to do an event, it is against me. It is going to happen on the 12th of this month. I want you to stop it, and I want you to give a date that we will argue it out. Obviously, the judge is not waiting for you to come so that he will handle your case at your instance. No, you will put it at an expedient rate, which means it will not take longer time. Once you put such case, it will be done in a short while. And they will now give a date that you should go to court. Most of the time, more often than not, the date you will go to court is farther than the date you seek interlocutory injunction. So interlocutory injunction is to secure the person that is seeking to fight to redress a circumstance so that the event will not pass. When you now go to court, if you win, the event is finished. If other foundations has the local standing to be part of an inquest, which by far is a public setting and not a family setting, because that is a criminal case under Nigerian law. And the matter is going on. It is right for Ada Foundation to first say, stop that event. Court, I believe I should be part of it. Ooh, whether I'm part of it or not, let us look into the book. If at the end of the day, Alpha Foundation is found to be part of it, then other foundation will be the honorable owner will be ordered to include them. And they will act in their capacity. And if they fail, they will say, go ahead with what you are doing. Other foundation, you do not have right to be there. But the law, just as the law is a...
This one have a few minutes. Like how many minutes? 127. Good morning, guys. To have the same place, no?
Because out of the three, they fulfill it. What is most important is this, the consent of the parents. In customary marriage, it is the parents that marry a bride. If you do your traditional marriage, when they want to hand over the wife, they will hand over the wife to the father of the groom. Because it is still the family. After
customary marriage, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ṣe dáadáa wò tí ní báyìí. Especially on this case, I got to know that.
How do you show evidence? Pictorial evidence, video evidence. That says the marriage was done. Now, if those things were not done,
and most of these
the marriage never existed.
Well, so there are many marriages today.
They don't even get any certificate
from their house like this.
What do you call it? From customary certificate, which they also get. Because in normal form of customary certificate, you have the picture of the two fathers. They will put it there. They will not put the picture of the couple. They will send it. They will give them certificate. But marriage under the act is marriage under the law, which gives more power to the woman. And the same certificate they give you, even marriages in churches, is marriage under the act as well, because it is that same certificate you are given at the court or at the registry that those churches that are licensed to wed people will give to you. Is a triplicate. So, but the process is this for that of the church. You must go to the registry.
Yeah,
they must do a 21 days announcement. They will put your picture on their board. Anybody that want to contact it, you will not go and do a sworn in. You swore that every information you gave is correct. After that, they will give you a paper. That paper, you take it to the church. You are going to marry on the mosque. Because that church of marriage have already collected the triplicate certificate from that ministry, they will issue certificate to you. They will give you two. You will take one. You will take one back to that registry. Because you swore at that registry. It was that registry that announced the 21 days notice. You will now give it to them. They will now put it in their archive. That is under the act. And under the one under the act is where having multiple women is a crime. Under the act, you cannot have more than one woman. But under customary, you can, because that is according to custom. But dissolution of marriage must be done properly. Each of them has a way. Even when, let's look at Nikah, there is a way where they can divorce under the Islamic law. And you must follow it. But there are aspects that will say this marriage is customary and it seems to do so. If we look at that of Mohbad and Wumi, did they perform a dowry? Were there pictorial evidences to say it was performed? Was the father there? Was the father of the bride there? Did they hand over the bride? If those things are there, it becomes valid. The only thing they've not done is to approach the customary court to get the form and fill it. But in this case, they will say they were, and they would have been advised. But if these things were not done, you can't say they are customary. But if it is done, it is customary. That is according to the law. And it is very, very explicit. Always explicit for people to get. And many people also get it wrong. Because, and if you say because you gave birth to a man,
You can live with him for 100 years. You are not married to him.
Yes.
You are not married to him. If you like, that in his house.
Especially in this part of the world.
You are not married to him.
And you don't have your certificate. Your children cannot use your husband's name. They will be using your own first
The
name.
question they will ask when it comes to estate management is, did you pay dowry on you? Customarily, no. Did your father give it to? That is why you look at Igbo people. Even when the woman dies, they will ask you to come and perform the marriage right before they bury that woman.
Yeah.
Because you never married the woman.
You are very right. The last born of our family, when the mother-in-law died, they asked my brother to pay the money, the dowry, before they can bury that woman. If not, the wife will not be able to pay.
Ade an aristo. Sorry. Somebody says, and
in Nigeria, that can happen in Nigeria.
Hold on.
You present face certificate for them here. If not,
my red down says, somebody said, who can be money, who do this and that.
Aristo láì tó ti gbójú bá ìwọ̀n ní ṣe o. Àwọn ọkùnrin tó bá sọ pé àwọn ò lè tẹ̀lé òfin lọ lẹ́gísítì.
They will make sure they go upstairs and they will close the door on themselves. They will be fighting in the room.
Imagine.
That is how they used to fight. That they will be in the room together and be fighting. And don't forget that they said from their testimony in the Quran.